the map that was a ship.
Yes, Hijacked.
Yeah.
And it was the best. And Nuketown 2025. And they've brought back Hijacked a few times, like you're saying, the nostalgic maps. They've brought back Hijacked a few times and bringing back the teams and the rosters, getting back into some more of the production staff stuff. And here we are, the teams. Oakland Christian University, first place right now, tied with St. Clair, 4-0 each apiece, followed up by University of Akron and University of St. Thomas, both with 4 wins, 1 loss. Following up, Cumberland University 3-1, and then Condors right there below them, 1-4. The bottom half of the bracket, pretty much from 6 onwards, all 1-4. So really, it's not the worst thing in the world to be there.
No, it's definitely there's some discrepancy in the standings in terms of just the gap for some of these teams. It seems like they're almost unbeatable, but we'll see them play each other, I suppose, and see how they do. But Conestoga got to move up from 0-4, so that's always
a good sign. As we jump into the game, another good sign is that we're set to play. Condors action, and here we are. First blood is down. Cruz of the OC Esports squad getting the first kill. J-Ray also going down here. Conestoga unable to take the initial fights here on hardpoint. Score going up in the Oklahoma Christian favor.
Yeah, we've got Neb here in a gunfight. He's gonna take a couple shots at a guy coming around the corner, and he's taken down. Then another J-Ray's also taken down.
Yeah, just going through that door. They've had it closed off completely, owning that point right now. The OC squad side, Manny on a multi-kill. They're just shutting down the fort.
Yeah, it's Conestoga's having a really tough time getting to that first hard point. There's Dremel goes down. Savvy gets a kill there quickly though, and they're gonna try and regroup and get some good positioning for this next hard point.
Well, yeah, they knew it was open, regrouping and getting to that area immediately. Conestoga unable to hit the shots required to take that spot though.
There's a multi-kill by Gus on Oklahoma. They're very tactical. They're wiping Conestoga kind of right out of the map right now. Haven't really had a lot of time to set footing down on any of the major ground there.
Yeah, backs against the wall. I mean, the pressure's been on Conestoga pretty much since the opening going to this one. I mean, it was like 3-0, and then it immediately comes 6-3, and now we're here 47-4 in this hardpoint action. Conestoga's just trying to get their way back into this one, but kills on the board constantly from the OC Esports squad.
Yep, here's Dremo kind of flanking around. We're going to see if he runs up. Oh, we switched to Neb. Neb is now going to try and get in position here. And, yeah,
we got 7 seconds left on the capture point, so they're convening over here on the point. We'll see if they can hop on immediately. They don't know exactly where OC is at. They do know that Gus is on a killing spree. There's Prada also getting a kill, but Conestoga, Neb, and Dremo getting the back into that one. 1 kill apiece.
Yep. There's one for Neb. We're going to see Savvy here trying to work his way around to the side of the map. Going for a little bit of a flank, it looks like. And, well, he doesn't know if this OC guy's there. And he's still alive. He still gets a couple shots on him.
Neb trying to follow it up.
Neb finishes him off.
Yeah, does follow it up. J-Ray as well in that fight. Neb gets a big pistol kill as Prada takes down J-Ray. Conestoga has the advantage right now in the bodies, capturing the point, defending it, getting points on board. Savvy ends up getting a kill on Prada. Everything going down now for Conestoga. Savvy does go down, but still holding it. Conestoga unable to do so. Gus, Manny coming back into the fight.
Yep, they're now it's no man's hard point right now. There's 13 seconds left on the point, so we'll see if Oklahoma takes it back over and Prada takes down Neb. Right now we're watching J-Ray. He gets a kill. There's another one for J-Ray.
Big twofer.
Quick double kill there for J-Ray. And we're still watching J-Ray here. And I think he's about to. He gets a third guy.
on the pistol there. Misses out on the kill on Gus. Cruz as well, combining to get a bunch of big kills there. As this one, the kills have been a little bit more back and forth. Conestoga's finding their footing a little bit more, but unable to capture any of the hard points. The OC defense has just been too oppressive. Yeah,
the OC is really locking it down here. They just seem to be there before Conestoga really knows where they are, and they're on point with their gunfights here. They're not really letting anything squeak by.
As we get a little KD check from the OC side, Cruz 10-4, Gus 15-6. That's pretty incredible so far on this one. Manny 13-5, and then Prada 9-8, and then over to Conestoga squad. J-Ray leading the way for your Condors at 8-14. Neb 4-11, Dremel 5-10, and Savvy 6-13. Getting kills on the board, but just not enough.
Yeah, they seem to have like solid position for this next hard point, so as long as they can stay alive, they can get a couple of points here for sure. They're going to be trying to cut off all these angles here. We've got Neb right now looking down at Gus. Gus with the drop shot. Neb gets him though.
Yep, says get out of here as Prada able to take out Chire, and there it is. Oh, the first score streak coming out here. Manny able to deploy, I'm pretty sure from what in Black Ops 2, that would have been like a Hellfire drone or the Predator missile.
I believe it's called a cruise missile now. Cruise for short, and J-Ray gets another kill here, protecting the hard point. And there's one for Neb as well.
Yeah, the follow-up, getting the trade out from J-Ray's entry. That's what you want to get from the Star AR users is go in there, get the
another one for Neb.
Information, and yes, Neb just catches a man with his pants down there.
Yeah. Got a pretty good setup here, though, by Oklahoma. They've got a couple trophy systems down at Gus on top of the bridge. Right now, it's Condors control, though.
Yeah, J-Ray with a good follow-up, but unable to keep it going as there's a new hard point out. Conestoga has a chance to get to it, but this is the one that OC got to start this game off hot. And
2 big kills for Savvy right there.
Yeah, huge double.
Yeah, let's see if he keeps the streak going. He's got another shot on Gus, it looks like. Gets a hit marker with a grenade.
Prada and Cruz able to get kills, as well as Gus. Conestoga
Savvy's taken down there.
Dropping down, unable to get into the capture point even once there. It seems like they were playing with a bit of hesitation before they could get in, and unfortunate.
Yeah, this is a hard point to get.
No.
Sorry.
I mean, it is. You're absolutely correct.
But, yeah.
But I had a gut visceral reaction to that.
Oklahoma is really locking it down. But there's one for J-Ray. Quick headshot on Manny. Gets another one. Oh,
J-Ray has a chance for 2 here.
Yep.
Unable to get it, though.
Yeah, he gets one, but they're taken down before he can really get any progress towards that hard point.
And now Conestoga waiting on that next one. That's Savvy on the capture point, and we've seen it here twice now. Is that OC Esports squad? They come in like a unit and eliminate people as a group. Cruz and Prada both taking out J-Ray Gemo. In the process, while only losing 1, they're taking the trades and they're taking them effectively.
Yeah, and they've got about a 180-point lead right now. So pretty tall order for Conestoga to try and make a comeback here. That's a nice kill by Savvy. I think you got to take the little wins when you're at this stage in the match. Still watching Savvy here. He's got he gets taken down by Cruz.
Yeah, Conestoga just regrouping here in these sections of the game, trying to find a little bit of footing in the map where they can establish themselves and get set up, especially looking forward to the new hard point, as there are still 2 minutes left in this one, 38 seconds.
There's only about 20 points, which
unfortunately,
unless Conestoga makes a miraculous comeback, which is never impossible. Nice kill by Savvy there as well.
It's Conestoga again. Kills on the board now finally, except Gus going down on the follow-up though. J-Ray gets the kill, and they have a chance to secure this hard point. They just got to go get a really good defense established and not play with hesitance and not think that we can't win this, because we have the opportunity to get in here, defend it, and hold it.
Yeah, exactly. There's Cruz with a double kill, though. That's going to put a dent in Conestoga's armor, but Neb's there to clean him up. Another one for Neb on the stairs as well.
Yeah, holding him.
That's the veteran presence by Neb. He's keeping his composure. He gets, unfortunately, taken down, though, and now we're watching J-Ray. He's going to try and get around this corner onto the hard point. That's the Homelander skin right there. It's some big kills on the board for Conestoga right now.
Yeah,
it
gets
keep control.
3 members all at the same time down of the OC squad. That gives them time to, get a little foothold here and give them the positioning that they need. Neb able to get a big kill on Prada, but, explosives going out, and that capture point is just, well, it's a war zone.
Absolutely. Man, I didn't even realize this guy had a Homelander skin. That's pretty hilarious. Definitely the commentator outline of the cape flapping in the wind is cracking me up right now.
It's pretty interesting to see that American flag running around. Cruz also playing really good, 27 and 10 in the Homelander skin. J-Ray has just been scratching and clawing his way back into this one. Not looking, though, unable to pick up the guy on the left. J-Ray 21 and 26. He's been playing well, but not well enough, as the first one over. OC wins in a pretty dominating hardpoint performance.
Yeah, they definitely had a lot of control over the map and the general kill feed.
Yeah. general map and general match just entirely. We'll see if Conestoga can get their way back into this one, as the final kill cam was with a crew missile. Boo! We like seeing when the actual people shoot the other people for the kind of final kill feed.
Yeah, I like when there's some action going on. We've got the shot of the team. They're having a little bit of a laugh. You know, Coach Potsy's trying to keep morale high. He's probably joking about something, chewing on his fingers a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, it is Call of Duty, so it's very easy to have morale get low immediately. I don't know about you, but whenever I play Call of Duty, I immediately get toxic, and I need to call people names because I feel like whenever I play Call of Duty, I feel bad about myself because I'm horrible. And after a match like that, my morale would be plummeting right now, but you see there in the esports hub that they're not doing that bad, as Andrew, you said that, you know, they looked to be smiling still.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a big component, especially you've got a long night of Call of Duty ahead of you. They're playing a double header tonight. You don't want to, you know, maybe you're a little bit outmatched versus Oklahoma. That's their first in the conference. That's fine. You want to be able to keep yourself in a good headspace where you're not getting too down about anything, you know, and maybe taking some maps here. Maybe taking the whole match. There's still plenty of Call of Duty left to be played in this first match, but you do want to be, you know, keeping morale as high as possible when you've got you know, potentially 2 more hours of Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, a long night ahead of them. They're gonna be, you know, not spending all their energy immediately, and maybe, you know, as you said last week, the win after losing the first match is giving them a little bit of motivation to think that we can continue on in this one. And, you know, win it. But as you said, first place matchup is very difficult. So just playing the best game that they possibly can and make sure that morale stays high for the second game, I would honestly say, like you said, is more important.
Exactly, yeah. And it looks like it's going to be Search and Destroy on Karachi for the next map, which is they tend to do pretty well on Karachi. I think the boys like Karachi, and Search and Destroy was their strongest when they won. That was their first ever map win, was a Search and Destroy game last week. So.
Oh wow! Okay,
pretty,
so if anything's gonna go down, it will be on Karachi, is what you're saying?
I hope so. I would like to see them, you know, pull out some plays. Search and Destroy is a different kind of game mode, especially with you know, Oklahoma being such a force. Being able to slow things down as the herd kind of thins out on both sides can definitely play into the guys' advantage in Search and Destroy. So we'll like to see it.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but Search and Destroy is you only have 1 life.
Yeah, you have one life per round.
It's much like the Valorants, the Counter-Strikes, and the Rainbow Six Sieges of the world where you play, and it's more strategic, it's more slow. You peek your angles slow, and you make sure the enemies die before you do.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be kind of poking out into no man's land and getting taken down. That puts your team at massive disadvantage, right? So you really want to... I mean, you don't always... Some Search and Destroy rounds go by like a snap, but generally it does take a little bit of a slower time, which can allow for some strategy. And I think the team has been talking a lot about how they want to improve their communication. This is the game mode where you need to be communicating the whole time and really just knowing where everyone is and everything that's happening as a unit.
Yeah, for Search and Destroy in particular, because you don't get that respawn, and maybe that will go in Conestoga's favor, you know, playing more of a slower paced, more, you know, thoughtful game.
Yeah, you know, take some deep breath. Oh, it looks like it's on 6-star, not Karachi, so I may have misread the graphic there. That's all right. They seem to like 6-star. I can't read anybody's mind, but I think they're fans of 6-star. I mean, it's a beautiful hotel. Oh, there's blood all over the desk.
Not so beautiful anymore, as Conestoga is going to come in here, leave it a war zone as we get into our first round of Search and Destroy, the second leg of our best of 5 action here. And the first kill immediately going down, Cruz killing Savvy, Gus killing J-Ray, and the backs are against the wall.
Gus takes down Dremo as well. There's one for Neb on Cruz, so he's still alive, and he got Neb taken down, unfortunately.
Real quick.
Very quick round of by Oklahoma there on Conestoga. They just got 2 of us out of the way so fast that we didn't have much to work with. Neb was kind of in an awkward position, just him versus 3 guys.
That's not what you like to see at all.
Yeah, never favorable.
Yeah, now switching sides over. Yep. We'll see if Conestoga can get the first quick kill, much like we saw from the OC Esports side.
Yeah, exactly. It switches sides every round, so they're going to be on defense right now. No,
attacking this time.
Yeah.
Which, hey, if it takes speed and quick kills to get them into the game, then maybe that's what we'll have to see here. Is getting into this pool area, into the first fights here on the right side. Manny ends up taking out Savvy, but J-Ray able to get a kill in return there, prodded down. So both members losing one.
Yep. Even they're really holding this angle on B. This is where the fight's going. Manny and Gus take out Neb and Dremo, one apiece, and we've got just J-Ray left, but he's got the dead silence perk, so he may be able to sneak a quick kill or two and even out the odds here. I think that's what he's thinking, is try and get behind them. You can see a lot of them facing the opposite way.
There's the first one.
Yep, there's one for J-Ray. Huge kill. It's now a 2v1. He's also going to plant the bomb at some point.
Well,
unless
he doesn't have to
both.
unless he kills them all,
Yeah.
and there it is. 1v1, but really tough, long angle there. J-Ray puts up a big fight, but he's unable to get it to go. 2-0 now for the OC side.
Yeah, that's the advantage of having more guys a lot, is you just know where he is. I think J-Ray thought the third guy was going to be a lot closer, and Gus was just on the long angle there. Had a free shot at him.
And Gus, 3 kills in that one, and 3 kills so far in this game. Definitely doing some good work for the OC squad side.
Yeah, Gus has been a force in these past 2 maps, so I'm assuming we're going to see more out of him. He's, I don't know about Gus, but he's a force to be reckoned with, it seems like.
You got to watch out for early kills again. That's what was hitting Conestoga hard early on, and there's a big kill from Cruz, another guy to look out for.
Yep. We got
bomb goes down.
There's a quick one for Dremo. Double kill for Dremo. That's huge. It's now a 2v2. No, sorry, 1v2 for Dremo, but he's got the 2 kills. 3 kills for Dremo. Can he clutch? Oh.
Almost. Looked in the right spot and everything. I had to hold my breath a little bit as that got so close, but not close enough. First to 6 rounds here, so Conestoga, backs are against the wall here. They are going to have to win. Well,
yeah.
6 out of the next 9 matches.
Yeah, they're going to have to...
and that's a tall order.
They're going to have to find something in them. Gus is still on a kill streak. He's now got 4 kills, I believe. He might have a cruise missile already, and that's scary in a round of search and destroy for sure.
That would be absolutely
especially on
horrifying.
6-star, where you don't have quite as much building coverage, especially if you're going for that B bomb site. You got to be outside where you're vulnerable to the missile. I don't know if Gus has earned one yet. Well, Cruz just got one, and Gus finally went down.
Yeah, J-Ray with a huge kill there. That will decide a lot for Conestoga as the fighting on the outside, J-Ray down, and that's been the heart and soul of Conestoga in these search and destroy games, has been J-Ray and his ability to clutch up.
Yeah, J-Ray has definitely found some... well, even Dremo last round had some incredible 3 kills on the board for Dremo. You get a hit marker on that grenade by Neb, or sorry, that flashbang by Neb, so they know somebody's in here. They're going to try and find who they're looking for.
Yeah, as you could see, the Conestoga team members kind of alone over in this section, trying to get some interesting, unique angles and coming up over to the A site. One member of the OC squad there, and it's Cruz. They're just kind of dancing around each other.
Yeah, it looks like they got the idea that both Conestoga members are there. Neb is taken down. Dremo gets Cruz, though. Or, sorry, Prada.
Yep, 20 seconds left. Conestoga, this is their last chance to really get something on the board here in a fight now with Cruz. Cruz has a good position here, but not good enough.
Big one for Dremo.
Getting the kill. There's 10 seconds left on the board as Manny coming up. Dremo, 1v1, has the pistol out. Able to get the kill.
Big kill by Dremo. Yeah, he's been playing great tonight. That's almost clutch last round. Clutches this round. Some incredible shooting by Dremo there. Wins some gunfights where he was, he already had damage on him. He was almost a little bit outmatched.
Yeah, and, switching to the pistol, always faster than reloading and coming into play there. Dremo able to clutch the round out for Conestoga as the last remaining member. Pretty sure getting 3 kills, like you were saying.
Yeah, big round for Dremo. That was 2 big rounds back-to-back for Dremo. Let's see if he can continue to, carry the team a little bit here.
Yeah, hitting his stride, and Prada has the bomb for the Oklahoma squad.
Yeah, it looks like Oklahoma's going for a full team push over to B side of the map, and cool there.
JRA just taking a moment to retreat and call over some reinforcements to help out here as we're about to get a big team fight, and this is the anticipation, the calm for the storm.
Yep.
The first kill down, JRA dying to Prada.
Yep. Looks like Savvy gets taken down as well by Gus, but Dremo with another kill, and Neb as well. So it's now it's 2-on-2, sorry. Prada takes down Neb. Just Dremo left, but we've seen him do it before. Let's see what he's got right now.
Yeah, they're putting a lot on Dremo's plate right now. I mean, hands have got to be shaking. Adrenaline is just coursing through the system, and not enough, getting chased down and killed. That's a 4-1 lead now for the Oklahoma Christian University squad side, and that's not what Conestoga likes to see. Good positioning here from Prada.
Yeah, great positioning, great shooting. Didn't miss a burst on him there. It's hard to compete with when you're getting chased down like that, and you know there's another guy who's going to maybe try and cut you off in front of you. We've now got Conestoga on offense here. We'll see who takes the bomb in just a second.
Yeah, Conestoga's been better on offense, I want to say. They get into closer matchups, and they get into those 1v1s more often, it feels like. So we'll see if they can do something here on the attacking side. And this is the first kill out for Neb.
Neb gets one. Dremo as well takes another one down. Unfortunately, J-Ray and Dremo both go down, but there's another one for Neb. It's now 2-on-1, Savvy and Neb on Gus.
Gus has a pretty good angle there.
Gus is
but Conestoga isn't bothering with it.
Gus is trying to flank them. It looks like he's kind of taking a route through the back spawn of Conestoga where they spawn, but nobody's really near the bomb. So Conestoga has to pick up that bomb. I don't know if Gus knows where the bomb is. Oh, he's using the cruise missile.
That would make a lot of sense, and able to get the kill.
I didn't see his screen. That makes sense.
Yeah, just kind of out of nowhere using that. And Conestoga also not expecting it one bit. It's up to a 1v1 Neb and Gus. And
he also,
nice shot, Neb. Another clutch.
Yeah, big kill by Neb there.
That's the second round for Conestoga, and not so out of it now. It seems a little bit more realistic. Neb, power to France, ends up getting the headshot.
I know. Gus is head camping there. He has nothing to shoot at. He's still able to make that shot. That's impressive, especially when you factor in Gus just used a cruise missile. You get an overview of the map. You can kind of see where everybody is as you're selecting your target, so to say. And,
yeah, exactly.
So he had a little bit of an advantage there, but Neb was able to clutch it out, which is awesome.
And Conestoga getting a win on the attacking side. It's been consistent for them so far on this map as they're set to get back on defense and hopefully see their first defensive win here.
Looks like Oklahoma is going for a bit of a split offensive right now. 2 guys at B, 2 guys in the middle. Prada takes down J-Ray. They're going to circle around and try and take down Savvy. Let's see if Savvy can get one. No, he's taken down as well by Prada. There's one for Neb, though. He gets one in the middle. Dremo's down, and Neb is also down.
Yeah, just swarming them like bees on a flower and taking them all out. One map away from their victory in the search and destroy here. Conestoga just get taken out like dominoes. And unfortunate, they need to change something up here and, throw everything to the wall.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, change something up, but not so much where it confuses them and they get, in a way where they can't communicate properly, because I think that might do, without overanalyzing, I think that could be also challenging, thinking about still going into the second matchup they have tonight. You don't want to, if they're playing their game and they're just kind of getting outmatched a little bit by a dominating top force in the league, that's one thing. But they're having some nice moments shining through. Gus has been an animal, Cruz as well.
Yeah, when you're facing dogs.
Great kill for Neb right there. Got dove through the door and got shot in the face.
When you're facing dogs, it's pretty hard to, think about what you can do. But as you said, they do have a second matchup tonight. So the biggest thing to hold on to will be that they do have good moments. They've been getting some big kills, some big match wins in Search and Destroy on the board already. So they'll have to continue it on, though, into the second matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they were just there was a lot of rounds where Oklahoma got a lot of kills really quickly right off the bat, and that just you're at such a disadvantage right after that it really makes it tough to get the momentum. But even with those fast kills off the bat, we saw a couple of really great rounds from Dremo there. He had a 3-kill round, didn't clutch. Then he had a 3-kill round to clutch it. So there's some stuff. There's some points where they're this is a good thing. We can.
Oh, Dremo especially.
Yeah.
Dremo really was performing and putting on for Conestoga in the Search and Destroy game. And there's a few things in that one where I think Conestoga can look back on and think to themselves, hey, we have things that we can genuinely, a little minor tweak here and there, and we could be competing very much so. I mean, they never once felt really out of it that whole time, except for when the early kills were going down, like you said.
Yeah, no, they were still getting kills on the board, and they were still having good amounts of, presence on the bomb sites, but just, they were unfortunately facing some formidable opponents, right? Like, Oklahoma is first in the division for a reason.
Exactly, and we are seeing it on display right now in this Call of Duty matchup. I mean, J-Ray had a good first game, Dremo good second game, but, we'll have to see who comes out and shines in this third one.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if, was it Cruz? Was he the one with the Homelander skin? Was he the, I think he switched off of it for the Search and Destroy, I think for a little bit better camouflage there. You don't want to be waving the big American flag on your back and running around corners and people see the flag flapping behind you.
Yeah, well, especially in a game like Search and Destroy where it is one life, one, everything. You only have that one shot, and so not being able to recognize who is who on the opponent team is such a big advantage. And if you say, hey, I saw Homelander on the A bomb, then you know to avoid it, because that is, I'm pretty sure Gus, and Gus was playing very good.
Yeah, don't want to. He's playing like Homelander.
Which is unfortunate for us.
Yeah. If you haven't watched The Boys, great series. It looks like they're kind of getting ready, kind of chatting here. We got Potsy checking his texts. He's Googling how much the Homelander skin costs, probably. It's like, does it port over to Black Ops 6? Can I bring the Homelander skin to Black Ops 6?
Well, yeah, you got to think, like, a lot of the things that they're doing right now, whether it be buying skins for Modern Warfare 3 or implementing new strategies, a lot of it is all for naught when Black Ops 6 comes out.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna have to deal with a lot of changes quickly when Black Ops 6 drops, which is the unfortunate nature. Well, not the unfortunate nature, but it's a game.
It is the nature.
Yeah, it's a game as a service. It gets updated every year. It's not the same as something like Rocket League, which is always the same map, always the same. Well, not the same map, but
always
physically
the same field.
physically the same map. So you do have to deal with those changes to the mechanics and the engine, which will be really interesting to see how they do it moving forward.
Yeah, so Conestoga coming off the first two maps. The first one, Hardpoint, 250 to 42 loss. The second one, Search and Destroy, a 6-2 loss. The Oklahoma side, they're talented and it has been on display. I mean, Conestoga knew this going into it, and they knew to be excited more so about the second matchup later on tonight. And that one is, of course, against Fisher University, a squad that Conestoga is extremely familiar with in every single esport, I want to say.
Yeah, Fisher College is supposed to be a pretty big esports team. They're located in Boston, I believe. And, they have 4 Call of Duty teams, I think.
Wow.
I think Potsu is telling us, which is incredible.
Yeah, 4 teams is crazy. The reason why we were getting told that is because we're more likely than not going to face the 4th team, as in these college leagues. It requires you to be, in vicinity of each other, in a hub like we got. And a lot of the times with Fisher, because they're such a big school, they're able to recruit some of the best esports athletes out there. But a lot of the best esports athletes out there live out west. And
yeah.
So that's why they have 4 teams, is for each almost time zone games for each league that they're allowed to play in, so to say.
Right on. Yeah, I guess, they're going to take some online classes, and they live in California, and they're like, well, I go to Fisher College in Boston. But we will be playing the 4th squad. Oh, we got High Rise.
Talking about nostalgic maps.
This is the first High Rise I've had as a commentator. I'm excited for this. I want to see somebody do a 360 no-scope off the crane.
They better do that. They better jump out the window in spawn and tell mom to get the camera, as we are heading into this one. And a little bit of what's this? Control, Andrew.
Yeah, control. So the way control works, Curtis, is you've been explained to, but I'll just reiterate.
Oh, go ahead, and for the audience at home.
They've got to capture the 3 ticks. One team is on a fence, and they've got to capture the 3 ticks, being the 3 segments of the circle around one of the points. And they're going to try and do that. Once you capture one of the points, you get an extra minute on the board. Oh, we do got a guy on the crane. That's awesome.
He actually got a kill from on the crane.
Gus on the crane. Dremo takes him down as well. So yeah, they take one of the points. You get an extra minute on the board. It's first to 3 wins, and you can either win by taking both points or killing all the teams. That's so you can see how many lives they have remaining.
Of course, the lives remaining, and it is pretty close right now. In the early going to this one,
25 to
first
25.
control going on the board. Conestoga taking B, and the OC squad losing control of B here as you got Savvy coming up that ladder to come and apply some help here. It is contested as the OC squad getting back into this one.
Yeah, this one's still close kills wise, but Conestoga is definitely gonna want to extend the clock soon, so they're gonna try and push that B side hopefully and get a few ticks.
As kills going on the board for the OC squad here, as the attacking squad only has 25 seconds left, and 20 to 20 pretty much is the kill, is a little bit in the advantage of the OC squad here as the time keeps ticking down. Conestoga's going to have to get control of one of these sites.
The clock does stop when they take control, but Oklahoma's been doing a great job of clearing out that site.
Yeah, the counterattacks have been incredible, but A site is being contained right now. Savvy on it and doing the work of the Condors and unable to keep it going, but the rest of them running in and trying to keep the fight going, unable to. Conestoga holding on for dear life, but unable to keep it going. OC wins the first matchup in that one, and it definitely looks like Conestoga is looking forward to being on the defensive side.
Yeah, a lot of the time teams prefer to be on defense for control just because you can just kind of set up, and the time is working in your favor when you're on defense. So you definitely want to be able to.
Well, yeah, that timer just constantly felt like it just.
That was a quick round.
It was unrelenting.
They were not on site for a very, very long time there. So.
That's Cruz. It's Cruz that's in that Homelander skin.
Oh, okay. Gus is bald. The bald guy.
Gus is bald.
Is that Voldemort skin?
Nah, they got too much of a nose for that, and
right, yeah.
how dare you say that name on stream, invoking it?
Oh, sorry, Tom Riddle.
He who shall not be named.
Yes.
Is Gus apparently.
Yeah.
As we're heading into it, Conestoga on defense, minute 25 on the board, and
already some long shots going in. The classic high rise cross map. You want to get one of those. Nobody has died yet.
But here we go.
Yeah, there's one for J-Ray. He's taking
kill,
down as
but
well.
2 from the OC squad there.
There's one for Neb. He knows this map well. He's a Call of Duty veteran. He's gonna be in all the spots. We've got somebody in the sneaky spot up there who's spawn camping them a little bit, which you don't want to see.
Yeah, one of the big points of control is that you have to spawn on your side of the map. So if you take good positioning early on, you can almost spawn camp. As we see the attacking squad getting some control out, pausing the clock, and this might be a live scan, Andrew.
Yeah. Well, there's one for J-Ray. He gets a kill quickly, and hardpoint is now contested, but Gus takes down Savvy and Neb to get control at hardpoint. They've already got one tick at A and working on a second one.
Yeah, the multi-kill is coming out here. Manny Gus combining to keep that site in the control of the OC squad here, as it's just been unrelenting.
A triple kill for Cruz right there. He's on a 5 killing spree, so he's getting very close to having a Predator missile there. That will be the Cruz missile there.
And
Cruz
A
is
has
on
been
a
complete.
7 kill streak right now.
This is incredible stuff from Cruz here. Like something that you don't see every single day, that Homelander is just running around wanting more.
Yeah, this is the kind of game on high rise that I remember as a kid, getting pinned in by a bunch of by a bunch of other players, just locking you in and being like, I can't do anything. Mom.
This is exactly what it felt like when I would face off against my older brother growing up. OC just handing it to Conestoga. Of course, it's first to 3 rounds, so I got one more shot here. But wow, Andrew, that was yeesh.
They made
pretty
quick work there. They really got the classic spawn camp going on, unfortunately, and Conestoga's just pinned in there. Can't can't really make anything. They had somebody on top of the
Well, yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
the
Is
awning.
you know exactly how high-rise is. When you're able to take the second floor of the spawn,
Yeah,
it's over.
When you got somebody on the awning, I wonder if they were going to put somebody up on the roof with one-man army pro.
Oh, my
Just kidding.
goodness.
There's no grenade launchers in this, thank
No
goodness.
noob tubes to come out and ruin days. But it would be funny to see if someone went off to that crane all the way on the side just for the fun of it.
Yeah, you don't see high rise a lot in this. That's what I'd be going for.
I'm loving it. I mean, High Rise, one of the Call of Duty maps of all time, one of the faces. It's Rust, it's High Rise, it's Hijacked, it's Nuketown, I feel like. And heading into this one, Cruz dying immediately on nothing.
Gus going down, or sorry, Gus gets a couple kills.
Gus gets 3
Triple
kills.
kill. There's 2 for J-Ray, though. He's trying to capture B here, and 1 for Dremo as well. Making a little bit of progress at B, almost on that first tick, but J-Ray is stunned.
Taking everything right now, but they're able to get the first little third there of progress at B. Again, big kills is Savvy, and damage on the board on Manny.
Big one by Dremo from up on the crane there. He's unfortunately taken down by Cruz there, but Neb gets a couple shots on Cruz that finishes him off. I see Prada with a self-destruct on Gus. I guess he blew up a propane tanker there. And he goes down, but Prada gets a quick one on Savvy as well.
We are tied in kills right now, but OC just took the lead on it. Trying to control B, Conestoga. They got good progress on it, over halfway, but unable to touch it again. Is falling off the map, Dremo. I'm sorry.
It's a precarious perch right there. You got to be careful. An unfortunate drop. And yeah, that gives OC a little bit of an advantage in terms of lives remaining. They're also going to try and reset that B tick to 1 tick.
Yeah, after that hot start by Conestoga, it's completely cooled off, it feels like. The OC squad, it feels like
There's Dremo, takes down the...
getting to a pretty strategic hold here, and it looks like Conestoga is getting stuck in their spawn. Classic high rise.
Yep, that's the only problem, is that you got somebody lying down, just mowing you down, trying to get out of your zone. But Dremo, he actually brings them up really quick, and they get J-Ray and Dremo with the Cruz. And
Cruz with the Cruise missile. How fitting.
Yeah. I wonder if that's why he named himself that.
Yeah, he uses it all the time.
Yeah.
There's no respawns remaining for Conestoga squad. The timer runs out. OC wins, and that's 3-0 for them in the series, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was a quick match for Conestoga, unfortunately, but OC was just all over them. They know high rise inside and out. They must have some veteran Call of Duty players there.
They must have some old men on that team.
Yeah. My grandpa's plays for Oklahoma.
And he is a pro at high rise, apparently. You look at that. The KD from the OC squad was just unreal there. They came in there with a plan, and Conestoga for a second there had a little bit going their way.
Yeah,
but
they started off hot in that third round. You had maybe like, oh, maybe this one's going to go on a couple more rounds. Maybe we can sneak out a win here. But yeah, OC, sorry, quickly shut that down, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it never felt like it was going in Conestoga's way. I called it feeling like a little brother playing against the big brother, and we'll see if we're able to do that to the Fisher squad in that second matchup. The key thing moving forward off of that map is short memory. That's one matchup. Okay, in the books. Let's move on. Let's face off against another team, and let's see if we can beat them now.
Yeah, exactly. The fellas are going to be taking a little bit of a break now. They get a chance to kind of recoup and get back in the zone. And yeah, like you said, short memory is super important. You know, remembering to have a little bit of fun. You know, not that this is Timbit hockey or anything, but first rule, you know, have some fun. And
it is Call of Duty at the end of the day. It's a video game.
Yeah, exactly. It's I think they realize, you know, they're in a closer matchup in this next game, so they're going to try and really lock in for that one and see if they can get another win on the board.
Dial in the strats and really focus on what they can do. I mean, you've played goalie before, so you know how hard it can be to shake off a bad performance. So what do you think that the Conestoga squad's going to have to be doing in between matchups to, you know, right the ship, so to speak?
Just put it behind you. You don't. The best way to practice it as a goalie is to just, if you're not thinking about what has happened, you're in a good spot. You want to be just in a flow state, playing your game, and that's what they're going to try and get back to for the next round, I think.
So, yeah, we'll have to see. Losing 3-0 to Oklahoma University. I almost busted out Oakland. I almost called them Fisher, but no, they're not. You'll have to stay tuned and wait a little bit for our matchup against Fisher. So you make sure to stay tuned with the Condors Esports streams. And I thank you for tuning in so far.
Conestoga College is setting the stage for a new era in gaming. In 2025, we're opening a state-of-the-art esports venue, a premier facility for high-performing gamers in Canada.
In this 10,000 square foot facility, we're putting you in the center of the action. The facility will have 50 top-tier PC stations, 5 console stations, immersive VR stations, a team operations room, a full production suite, and a premier competition stage.
Esports is a rapidly evolving industry with global viewership of 532 million in 2022. This initiative goes beyond esports. It's also a platform for forging bonds, making memories, and creating connections.
Since 2020, Condors Esports continues to evolve, providing industry-leading facilities and experiences to the esports community.
Conestoga's esports venue expresses a sustainable and intentional future to compete, play, and work, all powered by gaming.
Esports is for everybody. That's what makes this so special, where there's not a lot of barrier to entry. It's, do you have a passion for gaming? That's all it really takes. There's so many different things involved in this. It really does take that full team to make a successful event run. And that's what this program does. You got the lighting going on, you got the video capture going on, you got the whole production crew that are packaging this all together, you have the shoutcasting that's happening. We want to be, that pinnacle for esports. We want students to come here, learn from industry best, and launch their careers in esports. You have that new arena that's being built. To have that investment through the college, it proves a lot. We're invested in this. This can lead to something really big and something really neat and something that you're really invested in. It's a billion-dollar industry, and we really can't wait to see where this goes.
Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, and developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We are Condors.
Welcome back to Conestoga. We're hanging out here in the Esports Hub. Gamers be gaming, we be sitting. Call of Duty continues on. We already watched some of the games earlier. I'm hanging out with the coach, Potsy, Eric. Yep. What's up? Game was over a little quick there, but expected.
Yeah, we're not too disappointed with that. We knew that was a pretty good team that we were going up against, and really the goal of that series was to keep our mental in check, and I think we've done that.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing, I was talking to Neb just before this, and he said the big focus tonight was like teamwork. At the beginning, it might not have been there, but now you guys are really honing in on that. I mean, even in a match like this, how hard is it to keep that focus on like teamwork when it is just like, okay, majorly an outclass?
Yeah, the first match, it was definitely hard to play our game, to stick to our game plan.
Right.
Really, I think a lot of the teamwork was in picking each other up. You saw a few rounds in that S&D, so we were able to get some little scraps out of it. But I think it was more morale than working it in game.
Yeah, I heard you actually in the middle of that. You said, hey, let's take this one seriously. Like we can take a couple rounds. And you weren't wrong. You were able to. What made you believe, hey, maybe we can do something here?
I always think with Search and Destroy, if there's any game mode that we're going to take a map off of a team that we consider to be a higher caliber team, it's going to be Search and Destroy. And so, I've seen these guys play Search and Destroy against high caliber teams outside of collegiate as well. And so, especially players like Dremo and Savvy, who really excel in it, and that's why they're in our lineup today. I thought we had a good chance. And, I mean, it's a tough result there, but we're looking forward, not back.
Now, I guess looking forward, let's talk about coming up Fisher. This is another squad that's going to be, I mean, the whole league is going to be hard, but overall, right? But you guys got a win last week on Keanu, I believe it was. Now we're looking towards this next match to potentially be another one. Mm-hmm. How do you feel this matchup's going to go? I mean, because you guys are swapping out a player now. Savvy's out with Frizzy in.
Yeah, I'm never concerned about swapping out players. We're always next man up. We know what the roles are depending on who's playing. We've talked about that enough, so we know what we're going to bring to the table today. Really, this should be a good matchup for both of us. They just got their first win of the season as well against Keanu.
Right. Okay.
But they were coming off of that 10 minutes ago. We came off of it a week ago.
Okay.
So we're hoping that they come in maybe a little cocky. That could help us.
I was going to say, I mean, like, what do you prefer? Because, I mean, coming off of a win can sometimes help the momentum and, like, actually help you. Coming off a loss might hurt you. Now, obviously, guys, you have good mental coming off the loss here before. Do you not think that could help them coming into this matchup?
Definitely. I think it definitely has to be a bit of an ego, confidence boost for them there. Really, we got to focus on not having a slow start here. We've been known to have some slow starts throughout the season. So when we're sitting over there, what we're talking about is making sure that we're sticking to our game plan. We think if we let them make the mistakes, we have a really chance tonight.
Okay, I was going to ask then, is it you taking to Keanu to shut any momentum down there, or sorry, not Keanu, Fisher, off their Keanu win to shut them down? But it sounds like you guys just want to run your own game. Is there a game plan in case that their momentum doesn't die to shut it down?
I really think we've done a lot of overthinking this whole semester, and so I'm trying to dumb everything down a little bit. I think at this point, we've talked the same topics to death so many times. I think all we can do is play our game. Even in our vetoes today, we were focusing more on the maps we wanted to play rather than the maps that we didn't want to see them play.
Who picked the high-rise?
The high-rise last series, that was the other team. But to be fair, talking to the first series map set, we definitely were intentionally being a bit funky about it, maybe not playing maps because I didn't want to play the 6-star hardpoint, have a bad map on it, and then have to play it again in maybe the more serious series of the night.
Exactly. Okay, so coming into this one now, you said the game plan's there with Frisian. You know what they should be doing. Is the focus, again, still on, by the end of it, learning to integrate that teamwork better? Or is there a real focus on winning this matchup more so than that life lesson?
Well, we know it's a long season, and I think we're really looking at Black Ops 6 is where we want that's really where our goal is, and that's next Friday. So we're just over a week away from that. And so our focus this whole semester has been on the things that we can carry over to the next game. We can't carry over map knowledge. We can't carry over ability with your guns because all that's going to change. And so it's focusing on those tangible things as a teammate. Yeah. And so getting used to playing with each other, how we gel so that we can really hit the ground running. There's a lot of collegiate teams not even playing right now. So I think we're going to have a bit of an advantage when the season starts because we've been playing, because we've been sorting through these issues, and we can get to the nitty gritty right from the start of the next game.
Okay, so final question before I get back to your team here, because you guys are about to play in a few seconds here. For the next week, I mean, obviously you're looking at this game and trying to get a win. Can I get a glance into what the next week's prep is going to be come the new game?
Yeah, it's a hard one. So right now we're in midterm week. So this week is a bit of a write-off in many ways. We've been getting our practices in as normal, but outside of that, it's been hard to find some extra time like we do to play tournaments and such. Come next Friday when that game drops, we are going to be shifting focus, at least in the short term, to Black Ops 6. Teams are going to be playing, our team is going to be playing kickoff tournaments is what we call them. So all night at midnight when the game drops, tournaments for Search and Destroy are going to be playing. We'll be playing all night. We're looking forward to really finding the new game, and we don't want to be behind. And so the focus will be Black Ops 6. Once playoffs start in this league, obviously we're going to have to be scrimming and paying attention to this game as well. But we're kind of split attention a little bit. We don't want to be behind, though, in the long term. And so definitely going to be hitting the ground running come next Friday. And it's our reading week next week, actually. So perfect time for that.
Lots of time to practice to it. Exactly. Oh, hey, well, good luck in the next matchup here.
Thank you so much.
I hope it goes well, and then I hope the practice for next week goes well as too.
Thanks so much, Rudy.
Well, let's send it off to the caster now for the game.
Thank you so much, Brody, talking with Eric Potsy there for the Conestoga, the Call of Duty team. I almost called them the Conestoga team, which I guess is true. I almost called it Conestoga of Duty. That's where I would have went wrong. But no, very good insight there. And, of course, we talked about it before. Black Ops 6 on the horizon, and it's a lot of what the team is focusing on.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be really important for them to, like Potsy said, keep this split going. I didn't even know about those overnight tournaments on release. That's a different breed to be a collegiate gamer, to wake up at midnight. Well, maybe not wake up at midnight, but get on Call of Duty at midnight.
For me, wake up at midnight. I'm going to bed by like 11.
Yeah, that'd be that's a whole different schedule for them. But definitely, you can see the commitment to the game and just improving and learning when you can. So really cool stuff.
And speaking of commitment to the game, we got the Condors Esports versus Fisher College here, and it's a battle of the birds, and we'll have to see if Conestoga can come out of this one the biggest bird. A pretty exciting matchup as the team, I mean, we saw them in the first one, hopefully ready, and we should be going into meeting them now.
Yeah, exactly. It's I'd like to see the Battle of Birds. I was wondering what kind of bird Fisher College is it. Do you think it's a fisher, a kingfisher?
That's what I would assume.
Anyways, not important, but yeah, it's going to be an important matchup here. speaking of things that are important, it's an important matchup to play Fisher right now because they're in the same like slot in the standings. You know, there's
Very
winnable game.
Very similar skill level here as. I mean, we've talked about it before. Potsy talked about it. This is the more serious of the two matchups for them. The first matchup was just to keep the heads on their shoulders. I mean, Frizzy joining in for this one. And so we'll have to see Frizzy and the rest of the roster and if they can compete and, you know, get a big win over Fisher. And so looking at the roster right now.
Yeah.
The roster. I mean, I'm excited to go. And if you didn't tune into us earlier on, I'm Cove, and this is Andrew Ireland.
Hey.
And yes, we had one matchup already tonight, and we're here for a second one. The roster ready to go. You got the coach there and the rest of the boys.
Yep, it's a small substitution. We've got Savvy's out for this match, and Frizzy will be in. Frizzy is the one with the frizzy hair. If you couldn't tell, he's got the little curl in front of his glasses there. And I'm sure he's going to be excited to play some Call of Duty. I believe he was coming from an exam, so
wow.
He's going to blow off some steam this game, hopefully. And
well, yeah, you'd hope for a big performance out of him here. As of course, shout out to the production team. It's the graphics are just on, like they're just on one this year.
They look great.
It's impressive stuff. And looking at the team, they're ready to go. And I mean, those are a serious bunch of guys. And against Fisher College, the serious matchup, they're going to have to bring their A game.
Yeah, for sure. It's anytime you're in like they said, the first matchup was kind of like just play it, fill it out. You know, Oklahoma City is a powerhouse, and we're going to have to deal with that. But we'll see how they are able to kind of refocus for this matchup here. And it looks like we've got the standings coming up as well, so we can quickly look through that.
Now, these aren't the updated ones.
Not updated yet.
So Fisher College there in 8th place picked up their first win against Keanu about 30 minutes ago, as that was their first game in their doubleheader. And we look our way up the standings here. Minnesota State is 1-4, Conestoga 1-4. Of course, unupdated records. Condors 1-5 now. Cumberland University there 3-1. Probably all of these subject to change.
Yeah.
University of St. Thomas, Akron, St. Clair, and Oklahoma as we just faced. Rounding off the top half there, as you can see. And if you can't see, I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah, that's okay. There's we'll try and keep describing things if you can't see that stuff, and but maybe check the screen on your computer because you
some
can't see the
important
graphic.
information.
Yeah.
And we're getting closer into the matches. And Andrew, take it away. What are we seeing right now?
Yeah, we've got the maps coming up. So it looks like it's going to be Hardpoint on 6-star, and then Search and Destroy on Karachi to start it off, and then Control as well on Karachi. So 2 guaranteed Karachis. And if it goes to 4 and 5, it'll be Hardpoint on Rio, and to kick it or to finish it off on 5, if they go 5 matches, is Search and Destroy on Invasion.
Yeah, now we did see some pretty fun matchups in our first one. High Rise got busted out, which, I mean, that's unique.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of High Rise. And, well, I mean, you could see why a little bit there. And if you saw the first matchup against OC, they got the old spawn trap going on us. They had us locked in because it was a game of Control, which the spawns do not change sides. And they were able to just, well, they set up shop in the High-Rise office, and it's a little painful to watch at times, but that's the thing you can do sometimes on High-Rise. It was definitely happening to me when I was a kid playing High-Rise. I'm sure it happened to you as well.
Oh, very much so. I remember being a very upset 12-year-old playing High-Rise and not even able to exit spawn, eventually just chucking myself out of the window. We did not see that from Conestoga. They held on, and they were actually able to pick up a few rounds here and there.
Yeah, they picked up a few in the Search and Destroy match, which was a good, some good points. You know, to take those ones off of OC, they're such a strong team to be able to get a couple of Search and Destroy rounds where you had a bit of momentum. Like you can walk away kind of smiling about that and feel good about it. It looks like Frizzy's talking to our friend we just met there. I forget his name, but he's on the Academy Rocket League team, I believe.
Yeah, and he dumpstered us.
Yeah, he 2v1'd us, or 1v2'd.
Same difference as we did lose 3-2. I scored a goal. And if you guys watching at home, I'm sure you know, if you listen to me talking all that, I am not the best, but I have the enthusiasm to, make up for it, as I love these games and I am absolutely dog water at them. Yeah. But I scored a goal. Scored a goal against a, what did he say? He was grand champ?
Yeah, high champ.
High champ. So I scored a goal. Yeah. That's and I'll take that with me. Well, now for reference, that would be like if I got a kill against any of the Call of Duty players. Yeah. I would be like, I got 1 kill.
I'm sure if you throw enough grenades randomly, that's my general strategy when I walk into a Call of Duty game is don't use my grenade strategically. Throw it randomly and get free kills every once in a while.
Now, there is a unique thing that does come with Call of Duty and something that you could have seen if you were really paying attention in our first matchup is the trophy system. And there's a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
Hit the T on the end.
There you go.
There's a gentleman's agreement when it comes to trophy systems where you have 3 players run it and then the last one not. And you mentioned it with the silent step is typically that thing that gets run instead of a trophy system.
Yeah.
So those nade kills that you and I would be praying for, I don't know how lucky we're going to be.
Well, that's the trick to mine is it is a random grenade.
Oh,
so it's not even at the objective. It's just somebody's just gets caught off
Someone
guard.
on a flank.
There's no trophy system saving you there when I throw a random grenade into no man's land and you were trying to rotate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I put numbers on the board, baby.
And against this Conestoga team, that's the only way you could as a normal, regular Joe Schmo on the street.
I would be typing like wall hacks. You guys are hacking. This is not
the
fair.
accusations that would come out so fast from me.
Accusations?
Oh yeah, that's what they are.
Oh, I love that. I never heard that before.
Oh man, you are revealing your age live on stream for everyone. You've never heard accusations. I throw those out like Aaron Rodgers was throwing picks against the Bills.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Does that happen a lot?
I don't know if he threw any picks. I just know the Bills beat the Jets. That made me real happy. Sorry, Jets fans.
Oh.
If you guys,
I'm not a Jets fan.
Question: what do you think the crossover would be for Jets and like football fans and Call of Duty like esports fans? What do you think the crossover rate is? 20%?
I feel like they're both sports that are sponsored in some part by Mountain Dew.
Yes.
So Mountain Dew makes its way into the football and Call of Duty scenes. So maybe it's some Dew heads.
Some Dew heads are into both.
Yeah.
I mean, of all things that I would compare Call of Duty to, it would be Fortnite. It would be football. It would be football just because of how dude bro energy it is in the best of way possible. I don't mean that as a slight or anything. I mean, when it comes time to get it down to it, when you have a bunch of dude bros with you, that's one of the most fun one of the most fun you can have. And so we'll see if they can go into this one, have some fun, and pick up a win. I mean, it's hard to have fun when you're not winning.
Yeah, exactly. You definitely want to be like, if you're having a 6-pack of Code Reds with your boys and you're not winning, what's the point of having all that Mountain Dew, right? Like you gotta be enjoying yourself.
That's a waste of calories.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're not winning, Mountain Dew's for winners.
Yeah, exactly. If you can't climb to the peak of that mountain, do you even want it? Okay, that's awful.
If you're going for Code
Red puns.
No,
I'm having a Baja Blast right now. What are we doing here?
As we're getting closer and closer to our matchup here against Fisher College, Conestoga Esports. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for, the serious matchup, the hopefully closer of 2 matchups.
Yeah, no, this is going to be some very exciting Call of Duty to watch. Definitely some more tight scores hoping for, and hopefully Conestoga map wins. That's what you want to see here.
Now, I do have a question. As someone who plays, who grew up playing on a controller and eventually adopted the keyboard and mouse, and now I can't use a controller in a shooter game.
Right.
Something I notice is that majority of the COD guys use a controller.
Yeah, I think a lot of the reason for that is, and I'm just speculating here, is probably...
This is all just speculation.
Probably a lot of people like you got into Call of Duty on a controller and then just kept playing Call of Duty. So for them, they never got off of Call of Duty. The other thing is there's so much advanced movement in the newer games that it's a little bit difficult on your hands with keyboard and mouse, so you put yourself at a little bit of a disadvantage for whatever you do make up in aiming with the mouse. As many people, like even I only play controller games. I almost have better aim on a keyboard and mouse. You lose that advantage in movement when you go off controller, and it's learning a whole new muscle memory. It's everything, right?
Oh yeah, and you want to do what's first nature to you. And now I'm not sure how much of a factor it plays, but I mean, I know that on the console versions they got the auto aim where when you aim down the sight, it snaps onto a person just ever so slightly. And I wonder, is that something that comes into play in these matchups? And if so, that's such a huge advantage to have.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think that's the reason everyone is using controllers, so whatever advantage there is mitigated by everybody else also having it. So they re-level the playing field on themselves. But I believe a couple schools ago there was one keyboard and mouse player. So there still are a couple Call of Duty keyboard and mouse. Maybe they are a PC veteran and they've been playing on PC for a long time. Enjoyed that better, but yeah, it definitely makes things a little trickier when you're trying to do the advanced movement techniques.
Well, yeah, I always just know it as that keyboard and mouse. You can aim around so much faster, and it's so much easier to snap on heads. And I always remember that I'm a Rainbow Six guy, and I started on PS4, and people would legit buy things so they could plug keyboard and mouse into a PS4 to beat people on controller. But for a game like Siege, where it's immediate kills, immediate headshots, holding tight angles, and you got to be super precise. That's why you want to, that's why you want a mouse. But in a game like Call of Duty, you're running around fast, you're spraying bullets around, you're trying your absolute hardest just to, get a kill at the end of the day.
Yeah.
A controller might, keep you locked in more. I mean, being able to whip around your mouse to aim it's on one hand really good because you can whip around your mouse, but on one hand it's really bad because you might end up whipping around your mouse as we're set to get into our game.
Yep, we're going into hard point on 6-star right now. We've got control over the first hard point. J-Ray is taken down on the hard point.
But he does get the first kill of the game.
He did, yes. He did get that. He did get that first blood.
And there it is, Savvy, Frizzy getting kills. Savvy going down, but Frizzy maintaining the hard point a little bit here. J-Ray on the comeback after dying pretty early on.
Yeah, that was a big kill for J-Ray, and now that Conestoga is on control of the hard point, we're going to see them holding these angles again as well. J-Ray gets flashed, and Frizzy is taken down by Hunter.
Yeah, this is more of what I like to see out of the Conestoga squad. Neb with a huge double kill. Make it a triple after just May Scott comes in and gets 2 kills. That's the Avenger right there. Can he get the 4th? Unable to on the point there. But Conestoga, a big lead so far, and Frizzy ready for him.
Big kill for Frizzy. He uses the iron sights versus the red dot. A lot of players prefer the red dot.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah.
A good kill there from Scott on the other squad. Lying down, getting 2. As the hard point has been in control of Fisher College.
It's starting to move right now. It's 50 seconds left for Fisher College on the hard point right now. There's a big kill by J-Ray and Frizzy picking up kills. J-Ray taken down, unfortunately, and Frizzy goes down as well.
This one's been super back and forth so far.
Yep, much tighter matchup than the ones on OC. And we're seeing Conestoga take control again.
Yeah, they're defending the site here, trying to hold it tight. Savvy of the Condors side, and they're holding it from outside. There's that big headshot. Savvy does go down, but J-Ray coming in to pick up the slack. Double kill on site.
Yep, with a double kill, he's going for 3rd. He gets taken down, unfortunately, by Hunter. Savvy gets a kill, though, and he's back on site as well. There's another one for Frizzy.
Yeah, it gets right
circles
up
back,
to
reloads.
Scott.
Yep, we're going to see this hard point moving shortly, so we see Fisher is in position already on the hard point, and Conestoga is going to start making their attacks. Savvy picks up a kill.
Unable to follow it up, Frizzy and J-Ray and Savvy, 3 members of Conestoga going down. Thank goodness it's hard point where you get those respawns.
Yep, exactly. You want to be, again, just getting on the board and getting close to the hard point. And, well, they're all kind of together in the same spawn here. Savvy kills a guy, takes out the trophy system.
Yeah, the score 53-44 right now, but Conestoga ends up taking the hard point in the final seconds of this one, but it's been back and forth so far. J-Ray 1 kill, J-Ray 2 kills, J-Ray 3 kills. He's on a rampage right now.
Oh my goodness, J-Ray, what play there. 3 kills, and he's got the corner locked here, but
Oh, the
he's taken
multi-kill
down.
over for J-Ray.
Yep.
He went on a huge kill streak there. 11-7 in the early goings of this one. 30 seconds of hardpoint control time. And Conestoga's just been on top of this one so far. But that lead, not as high as you would expect.
Yep, they're starting to catch up. Unfortunately, Fisher College, but it's been a close back and forth all game. I just realized I was looking at the score backwards, and I thought Conestoga was behind, but they are in fact ahead right now, 70-63.
Yeah, Conestoga's been putting it on so far for the Tri-Cities, but 3 members in the sight there for Fisher College, and able to take the first lead of the game.
Yeah, a couple big kills there. Desmay Scott is on a 5-kill streak, holding down that hard point. We're going to see if Conestoga can capture it. Lucasi takes down Frizzy with a wall bang, and Savvy is stunned on point. He gets taken out by Hunter.
J-Ray's there too, followed up with Neb. They combine to get 2. A third member goes down for Frizzy, and there's a random nade you like to talk
Neb
about.
gets stuck by the random Semtex there, and he is taken out of the game, but they're still holding the point for the last few seconds. They learned last week that they were rotating before the hard point was done and sometimes leaving empty points, and that came back to bite them. They lost a game by 2 points, so they really want to be, when they can, just picking up those last little bit of extra points. Not always needed. Sometimes if you want to get the rotation, it's more important, but when you lose by 2 points, it's such a hard...
Oh, and when they win by 1 point, it matters even more
Exactly.
there. And so it's 92-90 right now. This bar area that the Oklahoma squad held so well. We'll see if Conestoga can run in here. They're contesting it, and they're trying to maintain it. But that's a really good play by Lucasi there.
Big kill by Neb. He's in the point. He's taken down, unfortunately, by OG Snappin'. Or just O Snappin', sorry.
OG Snappin'.
So, see, now nobody is really on the hard point. They want to try and get back in there, but it looks like Fisher has a little bit better positioning right now. And Desmay Scott takes down J-Ray. Neb gets a big kill on Desmay Scott.
Yeah, this has been back and forth, but hardpoint in possession of Fisher College the whole way through, and they're starting to build a big lead here, almost 20, but of course it goes to the 250. Conestoga, lots of time to get back in that one. Savvy unable to get both, but a trade out for the Fisher College squad here as we are in the pool area. Conestoga trying to get possession on it, unable to. Neb going down.
Lucasi and O Snappin' taking down Conestoga players. J-Ray comes in, gets a quick kill on O Snappin'. Hunter takes down Savvy, but we're still watching J-Ray trying to get in to the point.
Yeah, just ramming against the walls here, trying to find their way in. They do have possession of it, so they are getting the monies back, but it seems back and forth. No one really getting a big kill advantage so far in this one. No, everyone going back and forth.
Yeah, it's still a 20-point game right now, so definitely very in reach for Conestoga. They're still slowly catching up on the scoreboard here. It's now contested, but Savvy clears that guy out. Savvy gets taken down by Frizzy somehow. I don't...
Frizzy with 2 kills in a row. Sadly, one of them was Savvy.
I believe it was the exploding trophy system that might have done it.
That would be.
Because there is no friendly fire in COD, but there are ways to kill your teammates if you're trying hard enough.
Well, we saw one in the first one with the Oklahoma game.
Yep.
And there's a nade kill. Frizzy also following it up with a big shot. Neb as well. Conestoga's a chance here to really get into this one.
Yeah, that's a double kill for Neb. That's a huge play by him to secure that hard point and take the lead. Now up 134 to 129. Holding this hard point for another 44 seconds, hopefully. Just everybody's setting up. Everybody wants to watch these angles right now. And there we go. Frizzy with a kill, but he's taken down by O Snappin'. Got Savvy. He's watching this corner. He's taken... Oh, no, sorry. He gets a kill and then is taken down.
Neb on a 5-kill streak before going down himself as well. Frizzy trying to maintain it here with a headshot as well to go with it. Defending the point effectively. J-Ray also with the help out.
Big kill for J-Ray right there. We got Conestoga controlling the point again. Seeing if they're going to probably hang on. Sorry, hang on for these last 1 second. And Savvy with a big kill right there.
Yep, 3, 2, 1 of that hard point. Conestoga is going to have to rotate. And this has been the back and forth. As every single rotate, it seems that the next squad is the one who takes it. Yep. Conestoga losing it to Fisher College.
Yeah, they had bodies near the site there, but Fisher College won the gunfights, unfortunately, and Conestoga was taken out, but they're back on site now with a couple of kills by Frizzy to get some space right there. Big kill by J-Ray in the middle to try and keep them away from the hard point.
Too many numbers, too many bodies.
Yep.
But holding on to the point here, Conestoga, it's going to be a 4v4 once J-Ray makes his way back into it, but They have a little bit of time here. Now a huge headshot. A second kill coming on the board from Frizzy, but him going down as well from Desmay Scott. J-Ray's found his way back into the battle, but immediately going down. It's up to Savvy and Neb to hold this point as we get a little battle in mid from Frizzy. Denying that.
Conestoga pulling away a little bit on the scoreboard here. They've now got a 70-point lead. They've been able to hold this point really well. A few of them taken out. Hunter, Snap, Snapino, Snappin' getting killed.
Snappin'.
He's snapping.
He ain't no more. Going down. And Conestoga keeping the kills up. Frizzy over Hunter. And look who's become the hunted.
Oh yeah, Frizzy with the laser there takes out Hunter, and he gets another one. There's one for J-Ray as well. They're clearing them out of the hard point here, and Conestoga regains control.
Big kills here from Conestoga. Neb, J-Ray again. Another multi-kill.
Spray Ray with the hip fire right there. That's a good one. They've got still control over this hard point with just over 25 points, or just under 25 points left. So we're really getting close. There's a kill for Neb, but he's taken down on the point, and Desmay Scott clears out J-Ray as well with the headshot there.
Yeah, J-Ray, the last running member of Conestoga on that point, so they lost it, but they are rotating over to the next point. And as you said, they have a big advantage, almost 80 points. And the hard point, as you said, empty points. Fisher College left it to go to the next point.
Yeah, exactly. It's always a good idea for J-Ray if he's in the zone, in the area, to pick up those extra points. Might make a difference later in the game. They've got a pretty sizable lead right now, but you never know. And, there's a kill. They're fighting.
One good hold from the Fisher College squad could get this game right back into their favor, so it's going to be on Conestoga to not lose all their members, all four going down before they can even get a foot onto site. But here's Frizzy trying to get them back into this one, killing one. Snapping, though, getting Neb in the process.
There's one for Savvy. He pulled on behind, and he's trying to get into the point. Another kill for Savvy. He takes two before he gets taken down.
A big flank.
Yep, good flank by Savvy. Taken down before he can really get any points on the board. But there's another one for Neb, and he's taken down. They're really holding this angle here. They've got people lying down on the stairs with guns, and it's making it hard for Conestoga to get in the zone. But Conestoga has a full team set up on the next upcoming point in a couple seconds, so they're going to try and hold it out for the win here. If they can keep control of this point, they're putting the trophy systems down.
They only got to hold it for like 15 seconds, and they'll get the points required for the win here, as Conestoga immediately leaving that point for the last remaining seconds of it to come over, but getting killed in the process. It's going to be up to Frizzy and have to hold this, and Snappin' ends up stealing the point away from them. They only need 8 more points, but here you see Fisher College on the comeback.
It's a tall order. Fisher College can also win if they hold this point, so it's going to be a very close one. They need to get in there as soon as they can and get Fisher College either not getting points or themselves. 2 big kills by Neb right there to clear out some of the way to the point. Still have a few men from Fisher on the point.
Snapping his way to a 5-kill spree. Savvy trying to get them back in this one. Picks up 1. The score, 242 to 236. 10 seconds left on this hard point. I'm not sure if they're going to have enough time, though, as they leave the hard point. Conestoga takes it back. Conestoga has a chance here. It's 244, 239. This is as close as it gets here. It's 246. Oh, my goodness. 3 more points for Conestoga. If they get to it first, they have a chance. 248. It's tied. It's now for Fisher. This could go anywhere.
This is a big couple of seconds. They need to get there ASAP and at least get it contested. Huge kill by Neb. Huge kill by J-Ray. They're on the point, and they're going to win.
There it is. That was, did you see the score, Andrew? Did you see the score?
Absolutely. A very close one. A real nail-biter right there. 250 to 247. And that's where those couple extra points
That's what you talked
make
about.
a big difference.
You theorized it. You called it before the game even started. You called it empty points. And they were not empty today. They decided the entire matchup.
Exactly.
Conestoga not leaving the point early.
Yeah, they can be happy about that one. That's another map win for the boys. I know they're excited to get that after this the first matchup today going so tough. But yeah, the thing with the empty points is it is common sense and a good idea to rotate as well to get an advantage on the next point. So you kind of have to make the on-the-fly decision. Do they need me over there, or should I keep the hard point going?
Finish it out, yeah. Because, of course, those last 5 seconds, while you think won't really matter at the end of the day, 250 to 247, that's 3 points that mattered. You know how long that is holding the site for?
3 seconds.
The last 3 seconds. And so that's what made or broke.
Make or break. Make it a break it.
Make it a break it. The
Yeah.
Conestoga's game.
Yeah, no, that was a very important play by them, and just so close. Conestoga had a 70-point lead at one point there. You know, so
80, I think.
Yeah, so
for whatever difference that makes.
It's easy to sometimes like how quickly the tides can turn when you get a good hold with your team. Really brought that one close, and it's good to see Conestoga being able to get onto that hard point. You know, one kill for Fisher College there could have changed the whole game.
So, in my limited knowledge, in my baby brain, what I noticed is that Conestoga took the lead early, and then it went right into Fisher's way, and then right back to Conestoga, right back to Fisher. It was basically just whoever had the site to control it first kept it.
Yeah.
And Conestoga, by virtue of getting that first site off and winning the initial team fight, won the game. And so this is going to be a close matchup. I mean, I'm genuinely really curious, and I'm anticipating what's going to come up in our next ones.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to see how the search and destroy and the control games go, because again, like those are ones search and destroy. I think Conestoga might have an advantage in just because they play a lot of search and destroy. They enjoy doing search and destroy. Control, you can get quite an advantage by being on defense, and we're gonna have to see.
I mean, we saw it already.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see who gets the defensive advantage there, or if it makes a difference. Maybe it won't in this particular matchup, but generally it seems to be preferred.
Yeah, I mean, on high-rise defense, I mean,
yeah. This time it's gonna be on.
I was about to say
Karachi,
defense was huge, but I don't actually remember who was on offense or defense for, the high-rise camping.
OKC, Oklahoma City, or Oklahoma College.
Christian
College, OKCC.
Sorry, Christian people.
OC,
I messed that up.
We'll call them OC because that's what they were on the scoreboard. They were. It seemed like they were on offense the entire time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, we'll see if Conestoga can do that for themselves. And if they won the first team fight in that hardpoint game, then, as you said, they should have an advantage in search and destroy.
Yeah, exactly. If they can get on the board quickly and get quick numbers advantages in the search and destroy, I feel like it's a game mode they like to play, like I mentioned, and I think they'll be able to hopefully roll with some of that momentum, especially from just winning this big first map win here. Makes a really good difference for the mental,
momentum.
Yeah, exactly.
It's momentum.
That's the word.
It's exactly what they were looking for, and it was exactly what they were looking for after the game against the OC. I mean, momentum was heavily needed when you get 0-3'd, and now they have a chance to come back and, well, they have a chance to do the same, but will they? You'll have to stay tuned and find out as we get closer and closer to the second matchup, and it will be Search and Destroy?
Yes, yeah. Search and Destroy is the second map.
What we're looking for is, I mean, we said that the advantage to Search and Destroy was you get to slow down, but it was pretty fast.
Yeah, it was very fast against OKC. It may be a different pace playing against Fisher here because they have a different kind of skill set than OKC or OC did.
You could say OKC. It's Oklahoma Christian.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say OK. I guess the K stands
for
Oklahoma.
For basketball and for other sports, when you say Oklahoma City, it's OKC.
Okay, so okay.
You're good.
See?
We learn something new every day here on the Condors Esports channels.
Yeah. So much about nomenclature. It's fantastic. Do you know what nomenclature means?
No, I'm a baby boy, as I said earlier.
I don't know. I think it means like names and stuff. It's a fancy word.
You also don't know.
Fancy word for names.
Willow and I were doing some linguistics with the Condors yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And by that, I mean getting every single name wrong and making people cringe.
Did you learn the comms?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, none of the comms?
None of the comms. None of the character names.
League of Legends comms?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Call of Duty for, being consistent. Like, I was 13 years old, and I was playing in clans, and I was doing tournaments myself. Whoa. Shout out my Bob clan out there. Bob. I remember you, and I respect you.
Right on. Yeah, Bob sounds like a good clan. I never made it up the ranks to clandom on Call of Duty. But my brother made a YouTube video. He was HD Salt. Shout out HD Salt.
We're doing shout outs now.
I wonder if that's still on YouTube. Probably somewhere
100%.
deep in the depths. His quick scope montage.
Now I'm admitting this right now. I was the not the main submachine gun for the Bob clan, but I was the secondary, the flex option a lot of the time, and I didn't like using meta because I was 13 and I was
you want to be different.
I wanted to be different and I just I liked the way one certain gun felt, but we saw it in the Conestoga game. 2 guns were used.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about this Call of Duty specifically. Coach Potsy was saying is that the meta's kind of been established. We're this deep into the game. It's like you can use other guns, but
why?
Don't. Yeah. just don't. You can see like a lot of these kills. There's almost no recoil. Everyone's got full control of their guns, and that's the thing. Like when I was a kid, I was using the weird guns. I wanted to use the F2000 in the original
because it looked so cool.
Yeah, it was sweet. I was like, this is fun, and I'm like, why is my kill death 0.6?
And yeah, so you don't get that anymore. I feel like that's what's lost in our current Call of Duties, and how I dare I say sweaty it's become. How serious it's getting taken.
Well, it's a sport. It's got to be sweaty. It's an e-sport. You got to be e-sweaty.
And that does mean you have to keep up on your hygiene. Make sure you're showering daily. We see you in the chat there.
Is somebody in the chat not bragging?
Bragging about not showering?
Bragging about stink?
No, I'm sorry to call it the chat. I love you, and you call me out, so I have to give it in return sometimes.
No. One person called you out. It wasn't the whole entity of the chat. The chat is not a single entity. It's
no,
people.
The chat is mob mentality at the end of the day.
Fair enough.
And Conestoga might have to introduce some of that in the search and destroy. I mean, we wonder what the strategy is. You call it out sometimes. I mean, OKC in that last game was really good at splitting up, going 2-2, and taking fights to Conestoga. We'll see what Conestoga has to do to take it back and, do something different, because different is really what they're looking for, because they lost, so different means winning.
For sure. We want to see some cohesion here from Conestoga cohesion. Condors. Maybe that could be their middle name thing there, but we're on Karachi, the Conestoga Condors on Karachi.
Hopping into the game, you can see the countdown here. We're starting in 5 seconds. Search and destroy. Condor is in yellow, so make sure that's what you're looking for.
Yep.
As they start on defense, which we're yet to see whether that's going to be an advantage or a disadvantage for them. They look to do a 2-2 split in the first death already.
Random grenade by Desmay Scott takes down Savvy. I told you, it's a real strategy. There we go. J-Ray with a big kill on bomb site on O-Snap, and taken down by Hunter, unfortunately.
Yeah, they sent everyone over to that B-bomb site with Frizzy, getting them right back into it. And as you said, Hunter getting the kill on J-Ray, going right back down. Conestoga good for that.
Yeah, got a 2v2 right now. A couple shots on... huge kill by Frizzy with a pistol.
Huge kill. Wow, I got nervous there, as I didn't think in that situation you could pick up that kill, but Frizzy making it look easy.
Yep, and they know the bomb is at the bomb site because he killed him as he was about to plant it. So it looks like, whose name is it? Desmay Scott just picked up the bomb. He's going to try and flank around. We've got 2 Condors on his tail.
But they don't know.
No, sorry, they don't know where he is.
but they are on his tail. We're going to get
They would like to be on his tail. There it is.
As
Big
I'm
kill.
pretty sure Frizzy hearing him around the corner, and just a machine in that round. Conestoga making it, as I said before, look easy. And excuse me, Neb.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's those headphones coming in clutch for Neb. He heard those footsteps. He's like, there he is. There she is.
There they are. You never know.
Yeah. You don't know who's behind these Call of Duty skins. Could be Homelander.
It could actually be Homelander.
Yeah.
Sitting there playing, and it doesn't look like we're going to have any fun skins. And do you think that genuinely is a way to judge how good someone is if they are rocking the Homelander skin?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it gets in people's head. Like you remember the old Fortnite memes, like there's a John Wick skin. There's a John Wick skin cranking 90s on me right now. I got to get out of here, man.
On that bus. Will they look up and see?
I think they walk right past each other, and J-Ray picks up the kill. Fortuitous that he didn't get seen, but he gets
unable to get the second kill. Desmay Scott and snapping and getting kills for the Fisher squad there. Frizzy and J-Ray going down, but Savvy getting him right back into him.
Makes it 2-on-2 right now, so it's another close round here. Neb gets a look, but doesn't have the shot. Tries to reposition, and Neb's taken down by Hunter, unfortunately.
Yeah, good spot there by Hunter. A smart laydown on the roof and a perfect little peek into that window.
Yep, it's up to Savvy right now. He's out in the back.
They have bomb controlled.
They know exactly where it is here, but Savvy taken down, unfortunately, by making it 1-1.
Yeah, that one didn't go so easy. Conestoga just lost the bomb initially, and then the fights, the rooftop control from the Fisher College squad definitely decided a lot of the game for them. The big kill with, of course, the AR, the MC MCW. The MCW, is that really what it was called?
I think so.
As yes, those rooftop positions, especially when you get your ARs up there, it's pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, it's tough. They're locked on with those My Chemical Romance. I think that's what it stands for.
Yeah, I would have to assume so. I couldn't really think of anything else. I'm sure Gerard Way would be very proud of you.
My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance taking down the enemies as we see Conestoga back on the attacking squad.
O'Snappin takes down Savvy, but J-Ray gets a quick one. He's taken down by O'Snappin as well.
Because they're on the defending side, so it will be on them to get back into this one and not allow them to get a bomb plant, because if that bomb goes down, then they're going to hold it pretty easily.
They need it. There's a big kill by Frizzy, though, to even up the score. He takes down O'Snappin, who was getting close to a kill streak there as well. You'd like to cut those off when you get the chance. And it looks like Hunter is going to go for the plant on A site right now, or at least he's going to hang out in that general area.
This grenade goes out. It's got a real chance to make some noise here as coming around to the outside there. Neb joined by Frizzy. This is the duo you want in this situation, and rotating away, not planting, because they do have a full 30 seconds. Coming back through mid, trying to catch Conestoga on their heels.
Yeah, I think that grenade definitely made Hunter have second thoughts. He maybe got hit by a frag or two there. There's a big kill by Frizzy, though, and he has eyes on Hunter, so he's going to try and chase him down. Throws a flashbang, a random grenade. Let's see if he gets him.
Well, they're going to meet each other on this roof, I think.
Yep.
As they're waiting a defensive position, and this is the anticipation. The calm before the storm, and the first kill goes out. Hunter gets it. Frizzy still doesn't know where Hunter's at, trying to get it, and they know he's right there. He sees him in the back, and Hunter doesn't know. But good ears from Hunter, doing the same thing Neb did in the first round, putting yourself around a corner and listening for those footsteps.
Yeah, got his back to that wall, and it wasn't really much that Frizzy could do. I mean, he is already aimed at the moment he slid around that corner.
It's good positioning. That's a full-on positioning kill from Hunter, and that's what separates. I mean, that's what separates me and you from these players right here. Is I would never have the wherewithal to do that.
I would never camp because I got yelled at for doing it. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't a camp. It was a good strategy.
That's what I call it when my friends yell at me. But they don't believe me when I say it.
Yeah, exactly. We got Savvy on the bomb. It looks like 3 of them are going to push toward that B site, and we've got Neb going up the middle for some support in the middle there.
Yeah, just watching it do a full take and going for the B site, and they're able to get the first kill. First kill is Lucasy on Frizzy, but J-Ray able to follow it up, and they're able to get the positioning on B site.
Yep, they equalize it there. They've got 3 bodies on B. I think Fisher is going to start rotating over. Actually, Fisher, if you look at the minimap here, kind of thinks Conestoga's at A. Looks like
maybe the Neb in the middle is
that,
confusing them.
The Neb threw them off a little bit.
Damage going out here for the roof man, Neb himself, coming over to support B site. The bomb being planted, and is this the first bomb plant we've gotten?
I believe it's the first bomb plant of the round. We had Neb there trying to get a guy in midair, jumping from roof to roof, shooting
like
downward.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, but didn't really land any shots there. He's holding control of this building, though, making sure nobody tries to flank through it.
And there it is. Big headshot for Neb. The big brain plays.
He knew he was coming. There's another one for J-Ray, and Condors win this round.
Yep, getting right back into it. That one tied at 2, of course, 1st to 6. So whoever, it's now 1st to 4.
Yeah,
it's a whole new game.
They're playing search and destroy tennis here, and just some back and forth.
And you know who won the first game? Not us, I don't think, actually.
Oh, maybe.
Or did they win 2 in a row?
Yeah, you know what? They did. My math isn't good. It's okay.
I know math good no more.
That's why we're radio students.
As whenever a 0-0 game goes right back to a 1-1 game, or in this case a 2-2 game, it's like it's fresh.
Yeah.
We're right back to where we started. Conestoga defending, and honestly, I want to be the attacking team now, as the attacking team's usually been the one putting pressure on and forcing the other team to play on their heels.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like, speaking of the attacking team, they're going for a plant. The bomb carrier was taken down. Hunter unfortunately takes down J-Ray, who was the one who killed the bomb carrier there. Now
the bomb is down, so they could play a little bit more defensively, but O'Snappin coming in, getting that one. Grenade going in from Frizzy, but unable to get a kill.
Trophy
bomb
system
going down again.
Pop that one, but a big kill by Neb as he approaches the site. It's now Neb versus 2 Neb versus 2 Fisher College players.
And it's going to be hard, especially on this map. I was about to say, especially on this map, because while the rooftops, but they just ran right up to him and shot him.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get a little bit of a sneaky flank, climbing up those sandbags there, but he was just spotted quickly and taken down.
As you see, a little bit of a worried look from the guys in the esports hub here. They want them to win this. This is an important matchup. As we look to switch sides again, Conestoga back on attack. And Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they have to win this one.
They got to win this one. Going down 4-2 is just like, it's a tough spot to be in. It just makes it seem so much. You got to win 4 more, and you can only give up 2 more. That seems mentally so much worse than 3-2, even though it's. Well, it's one more round. A big kill with a car by Frizzy. I think that's
Random
a grenade.
nade?
A grenade
Yes.
blowing up the car. I told you, it's a real strategy. It involves lots of things. I'm sure the way they implement it does.
Oh, for sure. As these guys, I mean, while we are getting closer and closer to Black Ops 6, they're not ironing out super strats, but we're getting closer and closer to, seeing things like that, seeing as we're 11 months in, a car explosion or a barrel, whichever it might have been.
Yep.
Not the most shocking thing.
We got Frizzy and Neb alive still, and the bomb has been planted, so they just need to hold this site. The Desme Scott on the rooftop taking a couple shots at Neb. I think Neb circled back, trying to confuse him a little bit.
I'm watching this door open. Ooh, run past
Neb
it
knows
once
exactly
and then
where it
gets
is.
to it a
Oh,
second
wow.
time. That was, woo.
A little close.
Little close.
Couple shots landed on Neb there, but he was able to finish off the kill and finish that round.
And Conestoga makes it 3-3. This one's been back and forth. I got to see Conestoga win 2 rounds in a row, though.
Yeah, we got to see him win 2 rounds in a row. That's how we'll know they're fully locked in here.
Yeah, I mean, hey, 3 rounds in a row would be even better, but I'm not going to get greedy.
Yeah, we can take him as they come.
I want to see him win this round in particular. I want to see a 4-3 lead as we are at the halfway point in the search and destroy matchup right here.
Yeah. So the next rounds are important.
As important as it gets is Conestoga back on defense.
Looks like Fisher's making a bit of a full team push towards A here. They want to get a quick round. They want to try and win.
Almost
shot.
Kill. No,
Frizzy taking down
unable.
as the first death to O snapping.
Frizzy got good damage out before he died too. Was probably about a second or 2 away from the first kill of the round and then going down himself. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's the only thing about Call of Duty is if you get too much time, the health does regenerate, so it doesn't really make a huge difference always if you get some damage in, but it's still appreciated. Gets in somebody's head. They got to go into panic mode when they get damaged. Big kill by Savvy, sneaking up behind there on the flank.
2 kills back for Conestoga. They're making their way back in here, but J-Ray, Neb going down as well. It's all going to be on Savvy to keep this thing going, and he already has 1 kill in the round. Big kill. Savvy gets it with the pistol, circles around. He sees the bomb. There's only 5 seconds, though, and unable to get it. Fisher College wins and makes it 4-3.
Yeah, that was almost a clutch by Savvy. It was a little tough bounce. He ran right past the bus. We had somebody playing very strategic and not camping.
Strategic plays when strategic games. Look, you see in the bus. Having a snooze, we'll say.
Yeah, lie down on the floor of the bus. That's clean. as if any of Karachi is. I think this map.
This map is the grimiest map.
That poor car.
I mean, and
it
grimy plays come out on display on this map too. The attacking squad, Conestoga, has a chance to get back into this one. The attacking squad's winning most times.
Yep, they're doing. It looks like the same strategy here, where 3 of them are pushing alongside B and Neb in the middle, but he moved over. J-Ray goes down to Desme Scott, unfortunately, so it's now 4-3 in this round. They might think of rotating back. Looks like they're going to try circling, be on the move,
Yeah, and they might do a little fake rotate and maintain this B control. You do have the 1 member there, Hunter, anchoring B site.
Yeah, we've got Hunter with just eyes. Hopefully Neb here doesn't get picked off by him, as he's going to be visible to Hunter. Almost gets a wall bang.
But unable to get the kill.
Yeah.
Unfortunate there. Conestoga getting damage, but not enough. They're just... if they're able to get kills like those, these rounds go so much quicker and so much simpler. But no, still 4 members of Fisher alive, and that member, Hunter, still there.
Yeah, we've also got Neb, who's in very close distance to O Snap, and who's probably flanking him right now. No, he's fine as of right now. coming back for him,
There's
though.
only 15 seconds, and all 4 members are still alive. It's going to be all on Frizzy now. Bomb down, and he goes down as well. 5-3. Fisher College is putting the pressure on Conestoga right now.
Yep, these are going to be big rounds for Conestoga. We need to see some wins out of them. We need to see some wins out of them before they, they go 1-1 on the map split.
Yeah, and then Conestoga not where they want to be on defense, and it really felt like the attackers became the attacked there. Not really able to swarm a site at all, which has been the theme of the game so far, is just swarming sites completely.
Yeah, they definitely they've been playing this very fast. Like both teams have been playing this very fast style of search and destroy, which it makes for good Call of Duty. But I think Conestoga, I don't know if they're going to try and slow it down here, but they do want to really take their time and get these round wins here.
So we got a little bit of calm here, but gunshots going out, trying to shoot around that barrel.
Savvy
Savvy
stunned, and he's taken down. So is J-Ray. It's a tall order now for Frizzy and Neb.
Yeah, the Fisher College squad has been so good at keeping 4
Big
members
kill by
alive,
Neb.
but that's the bomb down.
Yep, Neb unfortunately taken down. It's up to Frizzy right now. Can he clutch it out last round? He knows where the bomb is, which is useful information, but he's got 50 seconds, so it doesn't. It's not going to be.
That would be the goal line stand of a century from Neb, but rotate around, trying to stay on the Fisher College squad's heels here, as they don't really know where he's coming from.
Definitely want to keep him guessing. And he's taken down, and Search and Destroy goes to Fisher College.
6-3. Conestoga made a pretty good attempt there at a comeback, but too little and not enough. As that went 6-3. The Fisher College squad, in between the two matchups there, definitely made the necessary improvements to come out there and take a win over Conestoga.
Yep, they got to just try and shake it off. Savvy's having a late night Red Bull. That's what's going to get him in the zone.
He's not going to be sleeping tonight.
No, I guess he's not planning on it. But
well, I don't know if you've noticed on the Discords and whatnot, but a lot of the gamer guys here, all the Valorant guys, the Rocket League guys, even the Counter-Strike and Call of Duty guys, they game until the wee hours of the morning. And
right on.
It is, it's pretty impressive how much they really put the practice in. As we're taking a little break here in between our, what is this? Before we get into, it's not
it's going to be Karachi again, and it's going to be Control.
Control, yes. So we're excited for that one. We're getting closer and closer to that. Conestoga, Fisher College, 1-1 in their series right now.
Yeah, this could go to 5. I mean, they're very evenly matched. We saw that hard point, only a little bit, only 3-point win in the hard point, and then that Search and Destroy. Fisher ran away with it a little bit, but it was very back and forth at the beginning. And Conestoga needs to bring their A game.
Yeah, they got to bring their best moving forward here. As that first matchup, hardpoint was great, but of course was super close.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be on Conestoga to come back here and hopefully not play it so close, as that one, of course, wasn't close either, but in the opposite direction.
Yeah, exactly. It's always a rough one when you kind of go behind, after it being close. It was 3-3 at one point, and just they couldn't keep up the momentum with Fisher College there.
Yeah, 3 straight rounds from Fisher College was just too much for Conestoga to really handle moving forwards there, and they tried to hold on, they tried their best, but something clicked there in between. Fisher College realized that something was working for them over the Conestoga squad, so we'll see if Conestoga makes the necessary adjustments to get back into this one and pick up the 3rd map in our 5-match series.
Yep, Control is always a good one. You want to see Conestoga do well at that. They haven't, I don't believe they've won a Control, even in the game they won, I don't think they won the Control map. Could be wrong, but Control is one that Conestoga has definitely struggled with more. Luckily, Karachi, even though they lost the Search and Destroy last round, they do like Karachi, so we'll see how it goes here. It's the 2 spawns for the Control Center are the middle where all that rubble is, kind of between the towers, and the bus on the far side.
The bus.
It might not be the bus. It might be the next to the bus. There's a building.
Yeah. So those will be the spawns to look out for in this one. Same map, different game mode, and hopefully a completely different result.
Yeah. We're looking. We want to see the boys win. stay out of the basement with Keanu College there, the only team who has not won yet, and was just recently beaten by
Fisher.
Fisher.
Yes.
I don't know why I wanted to say Fraser there, but they are in fact Fisher.
Hit show Fraser College.
Frasier. It's like Seinfeld, but I don't know, it's like Cheers, but Frasier.
Oh, yeah, my dad would enjoy that one, but I'm not sure if anyone... I would love to run a poll here. How many people know Frasier? Type 1 if you don't know. And then I assume it's all going to be ones in the chat.
What, you don't know Kelsey Grammer and the hit show Frasier? I actually don't think I've watched an episode of Frasier.
Oh, I just see it on commercials all the time.
I've heard
on
its
TV.
writing is very good.
I heard it's coming back.
I've heard it's a show for smart people.
Not me then. I've heard it's making a comeback, much like Conestoga. Hopefully, will be making a comeback.
Yeah, that's a pretty smart
in this
segue there.
matchup. Hey, I got a couple of those in the bank.
Yeah, you know.
As we're getting closer and closer to getting the matchup, the fists go up, fist in the air, and getting excited, ready to go. Karachi control. We'll see what they can bring, and we'll see if it goes in Condor's favor.
Yeah, let's see who can control this Karachi here.
As we're loading in, 10 seconds, the New Year's counter is going. The ball will be dropping as we're set to run in through the streets of Karachi. And of course, we're still yellow. Condors Esports looking for that.
Yeah, hopefully Conestoga does not drop the ball on this one. They're going to be running towards that first A site to try and get some ticks going right off the bat. They've already got the first one, first blood for J-Ray, as well as a tick and a half on A. They get the second tick.
Yeah, already 2/3 way. And it looks like they're already going to be going for the completion.
Big kill by Savvy to keep that point locked down.
And there it is. Big control, but unable to maintain it. Conestoga's trying their best to stay on it. We're at the final last sliver here.
Yeah, they're
and
back.
There they go.
Yeah, they're back in. They've got A completely captured, and there's now 2 minutes on the board, so a lot of time to connect and try and get on B.
Now, at this point, it would make a lot more sense just to go and try to capture B, but we might see the lives be the main factor in this one as Neb picks up a big kill there to even them up as, a big double coming out for the Fisher squad.
Yeah, for sure. With so much time left on the board, the lives start to play more of a factor than with the shorter rounds. And OG snapping got 2 on Conestoga, but he's taken down by Frizzy. Big kill by Frizzy to kind of end that momentum that Snappin had. He's no longer snapping.
No, but staying in this one, Fisher College getting big kills on the board. They have a 5 live advantage right now. It's going to be on a big multi-kill from Conestoga, maybe to get them back into this one. Expect something big from Neb here as he gets 1 kill. Another one from J-Ray. Conestoga working their way back in.
They're trying to get to that point as well. And just another one for J-Ray. He's got his shooting on point right now. Big submachine gun kill there. And they're going to try and work their way in here. Desmay Scott takes down Frizzy, but J-Ray picks up a kill on the side of the building here.
Yeah, the defense from Fisher College on the speed site's been really standing pat as unable to even get a sliver out of B. Conestoga, they're going to need some big kills coming up.
Yeah, Conestoga needs to win these gunfights, especially there's so much time left on the board. Plenty of time to lose. 12 lives. Big kill by Neb. He's unfortunately taken down by Desiree. And
unable to get the trade, though, Conestoga. That's what I was waiting for there, is when one man goes down, you always hope someone can follow it up, as Hunter killed J-Ray, Savvy killed Hunter, Scott killed Savvy, Frizzy kills Scott, Snapper kills Neb, everything going down, and Conestoga's only got 8 lives left.
Frizzy is on point, though, almost captured this first tick. If he can hold off. Yeah, big kill by Frizzy there, keeps the point alive. And they're still capturing Zone B. This is looking good for them, but the point is now contested. So hopefully the Conestoga bodies can get over there.
Yeah, Frizzy was waiting for reinforcements and just met his maker through that door. But putting the pressure on Conestoga, no response left.
Yeah, they need to make some big plays here. It's going to be a very tough challenge to get into the zone there. Frizzy is stunned, but he stuns him back.
There's 20 seconds left. Conestoga's going to have to go all for naught here.
Yeah, big kill by Frizzy. Unfortunately, J-Ray and Savvy taken down. Another one by Frizzy's down, and that's
it is.
it.
A live kill. Not even from time. An elimination-based win as Fisher College picks up the first one in that one. Conestoga started off so hot, Andrew. What happened?
Well, they got that A point, and that's usually the easier one to capture here. There's so many walls around point B here that it just, to get in there, Well, first of all, Fisher just set up a great safeguard, and nobody was able to even get close to it. But once you're in there, it's, when you're inside it, it's a little bit easy to protect it. But if you have bodies there, if you only have one person and you get swarmed, all of a sudden there's 3 of them protecting it, and it's just a hard one to get into. We're going to see if it looks like Fisher College is as well going for A right off the bat, because it's just, there's so many sight lines, it's a much easier one to get in. You can put your trophies down. And big kills by J-Ray and Frizzy to clear it out. Frizzy with 2 kills.
Yeah, big plays from Conestoga. Savvy, the last remaining one, staying in the site here, unable to get it past well, they did get it past the first third, but unable to get it any further than that. Conestoga's holding on and holding on to that A site. A kill from the roof there is Lucasi. The kills are evened up right now for the lives, actually. Fisher College taking a lead. J-Ray getting them right back into it.
Yeah, J-Ray gets one right there and tied it back up. J-Ray is unfortunately taken down by Lucasi, and we've got Savvy coming around the bottom side of the building here. I'm gonna try and pick off a guy on point.
Oh, trying to go in, Savvy unable to get it. Oh, snapping, holding on strong as they're about to get A site and add a little bit of time onto the clock.
Yeah, they're starting to fall behind a little bit in the kills here, which you don't want to see, but. By the way, Fisher, I can't stop saying Fraser. They've gotten control of that first point, and they're now trying to take Zone B here. Some big kills by J-Ray and Neb, though, to clear it out a little bit.
Nice. Conestoga has to keep this going. What we're seeing right now is, well, a lot of what we're seeing from the Fisher College side. Control on Conestoga's squad, and they're getting kills, but Hunter picks up one on Neb.
Yep. There's one for J-Ray. Keep that thing blocked down. And Savvy is unfortunately taken down by Lucasi. It's 21 to 16 lives remaining.
See a big play here from J-Ray. He's got a chance on the flank to get some kills off. Neb, Frizzy, both getting kills on the board. Neb a double.
That's big for Neb. Keeps all of them out of there, which you want to see. You can see that Fisher is now coming up through the middle of the map. Don't really know what angle to exactly take.
We got gunfights on the middle here. Time keeps dwindling down, and it seems like Conestoga might be playing more of a time game than anything, trying to keep the fights more in the middle of the map, away from B-site entirely.
Yeah, exactly. It's spread everyone out. You don't got a lot of bodies dropping quickly too when you don't have a ton of lives left, right? They've only got 9 now after a full kill feed by the Fraser College there. And
time has paused.
They're in on that point now on control of B. So now Conestoga's in the reverse role where they're having a hard time kind of getting on that B point. It's going to be a taller.
This is it. Yeah. Once you get B, that's the game. And that's just kind of the story of this map. It's Fisher College. They broke past Conestoga's defense.
Yeah, once you're in the building, that's a really challenging point. And Conestoga was holding it well for a while, but they just started to get overwhelmed in the middle there, and that became Fisher's time.
And they took it over. Unfortunately, Conestoga became the fished as losing B-site, and there's almost something to be said that should Conestoga now go for B immediately, try to get it out, because it's such a corner position. It's so hard to get there. If you can get B immediately, that's such an advantage for pushing in A, but it's probably so difficult to do that. Probably not worth it, but you know.
It looks like they're going for it.
They made
you
a
may
hurt
have called it. Yeah, they're listening to you.
And I respect the attempt as Neb gets the first blood in this one.
Well, the other thing is when everybody's focused on A, it can become a lot more challenging. But it looks like they're going for that quick B rush, and hopefully it goes well for them.
And going well for them, it has been. About to take it, they do not. Oh my goodness!
The last
and
second.
There it is. That's as close as it gets before it can be taken. And as you say, A site's easier to take.
Yeah, J-Ray said no way there. Gets a double kill on everyone trying to get on point, but he's taken down by Hunter. They still got 27 lives left, so they're a little bit in advantage with the lives.
Well, they're in the lead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you can hope for.
J-Ray with a double kill. That's huge.
He's just been on one in this matchup so far as they have control of A here. A full 1 minute, 53 seconds to do it. There's 1/3 down as they keep capturing A. B-site going down first. Looks like it's made this much easier on Conestoga.
Yeah, some good progress on that first tick. First 2 ticks, Conestoga has already thinged, and now they have a minute 52 to get that last tick. So they just need like a good screen wipe. If they can kill feed the other team here, that's going to be this round for them.
That's the win.
I mean, it's a taller order. Neb starts it off with 1 kill there though.
J-Ray going down as well. Same with Frizzy, but Savvy getting them right back into this one. It's been back and forth as well, and it's going to be all on Conestoga to get that last third. You could probably hear the Fisher College heartbeats going right now.
Oh yeah, they're in fight or flight mode, and they're definitely choosing to fight, it looks like. But we're hopefully it's very even in terms of lives remaining as well. 19 left for Conestoga and 18 left for. There's a big kill by Neb to clear out the middle a little bit and hopefully make a path, and he's taken down.
A big double, big triple there from the Fisher College squad. They're trying to maintain a positioning, but if you look at that, getting in there, Neb and J-Ray together, trying to make things happen, trying to get things on the board, unable to. The A control point is really close to being done as we're 50 seconds left in this one.
Yep, very, very close here. Neb is unfortunately taken out while he was on point there, and they're going to try and reverse the progress that Conestoga has made. 44 seconds left. Conestoga has 12 lives. They're, it changed so quickly. It was looked like they're going to win very quickly, and they're just now struggling a little bit. Big kills by Neb and Frizzy, though, to clear up the middle, though.
Yep, they got a chance to get into this one here, trading off, killing. Neb is this way. Scott Frizzy getting the kill in return. Trying to get control, and there it is. Finally, getting the win.
That last second contested scared me. It's like, oh my god, they're gonna
ran in right at the last minute. You could see Savvy killing them here. Allows us to get the win in the game, and wow, that one got a little bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, definitely a really close round. But they were able to hold on, and we go into round 4 now, if you weren't counting.
Conestoga, I was not, so thank you. I didn't know, but Conestoga, I did know, was on defense heading into this one, and that worries me. More so than, being down 2-1. Like, if we were down 2-1 and on attack, I wouldn't be so worried, but, defense, it's been a little bit harder to hold. I mean, the one time we were on defense went by in a jiff.
Yeah, usually defense is favored in control, but on this map it seems to be a little bit more of an attacker focused in terms of where the winds are spreading right now.
And even then, Conestoga on attack too had a really good outing, and were able to get their win too.
Yep, we're going to see, looks like they've got 2 ticks down now at A. They're probably going to get that 3rd tick as none of Conestoga are really even near the point. They're going to start setting up at B and really getting ready to hold the fort. Big kill by Frizzy there. Savvy's taken down, but Neb cleans up Hunter.
Big kill there from Neb to get them back into it. A second one there on O-Snap, and that's Conestoga trying to defend this B site. It's
3rd kill for Neb. He's now on a 3-kill streak, and he's another one for Neb.
And then he goes down, but a really good run from Neb. Maybe exactly what Conestoga needed for B site control here, as they've not allowed anything to go here in the first 10 seconds of extended time.
Yeah, you want to get a good kill streak, especially when the lives, one of the rounds has already come down to the lives. Anytime you're not dying, it's always a good, always a good thing.
As the lives not in Conestoga's favor right now. 4 difference right now, 21-17. But there we go.
Another one for Neb. 2 big kills for Neb as he takes the point back, and he's going to reverse some of this progress on Zone B. Great play by Neb. A 3rd kill for him. He's on a roll right now. He's
fighting back into that one. The control almost in Fisher College's squad, but Neb and the rest of Conestoga able to win their way back into this one. But Fisher College, relentless.
Yeah, another kill by Frizzy and J-Ray on the point there. A huge one by Frizzy as he's in that corner. Double kill by Frizzy. Unbelievable. He is just holding this point down. We've seen some big rounds by Neb and Frizzy right now.
And when you look at the kills, 13-13 right now. This thing's getting as close as it gets, much like the last one that we just watched. Conestoga with control of B site. Hunter getting the kill. Same with Desmond Scott. Conestoga is going to have to fight their way back into this one. 11-11 is the lives. 10-10 now.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to go down to time. There's still over a minute left, but it's going to be a tall order for if Conestoga can not die too much. Some big kills by Neb and Frizzy, or Savvy, sorry.
Keep your eyes on those lives remaining.
Yep. They've got 6 now left for Fisher College and 9 for Conestoga. It's going to go down to the wire here as they try and push that B point.
And once they get down to those 4 lives remaining, you don't get respawns anymore. So Conestoga definitely has a huge advantage with where they are. They could play defensively, but Frizzy coming out of cover and getting shot for it. They're now -1 man. We could see the Fisher College squad come in and put the pressure on.
Quick shoot by Desmond Scott there, but a big kill by Savvy to hold the point. He's taken down, unfortunately, by Luke Hazy. It's now 17 seconds, and, well, Fisher is on the point.
And they're controlling it. They get the first progress down.
Had a car
The
bomb
lives
go
are
off
5
there.
apiece, so no team wants to make a mistake.
No.
As Conestoga gets the first 2. The lives 4-2 in the
Frizzy
back of the
popping
site.
off.
Frizzy was trying to pop off, and they keep going. J-Ray gets a kill on Lucasi. It's 3 lives to 1. Conestoga has the timer going down. The last man running in. It's snapping, and he's snapped up and away.
That's huge for Conestoga to tie this one up at 2 games apiece. Right down to the wire there. Right down to the lives. Nobody had respawns left, and Conestoga was able to just get them out of there. We see Savvy there, not missing his shots. He's got it under control.
He's confident with it. And there's Conestoga getting their defensive win. It's 1 apiece for each squad, an offensive and a defense win. So we'll see what Conestoga can do. I mean, they were confident the one they did win on attack, so we'll see if they can bust that out twice.
Yeah. I hope they can. Hopefully they are on. What are they on? Offense right now?
Yes, offense. Yes. They get to run up and they get to make an attempt at setting the tone in this one.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to go for that early B push again. It looks like a little bit they are. At least they've got 3 bodies going towards B and 1 in the middle there.
So they're trying it again. They understand that they understand Fisher College is going to expect it. So Snapping gets the first kill. He's watching it over at the roof. But J-Ray keeping them in it. Hunter as well. We're just trading out. We're doing that good old ping pong game.
Yeah, everyone back and forth. Get to the zone. And we see Savvy taken down by Lucasi there on the backside of B.
As Fisher College has maintained B and Conestoga going right back over to A. We might see a little flip-flop action here from Conestoga going from B to A to B to A, and right now we're really close to seeing that first third getting captured.
Yeah, you definitely want to get a point as soon as you can because that extends the timer. But yeah, right now it looks like they're changing their strategy on the fly, which is good. It's a good sign from Conestoga. You want to see stuff like that. 2 big kills by Frizzy from the rooftop there as well. Clears that out a little bit. Can he get a 3rd? He gets the 3rd. He clears out Hunter. Can he get a 4th? I don't think he knows where this guy is in the building. That's the spectator cam. We see him.
But he knows now.
Yeah.
And there they are, securing the first point. But we've known in the past that this B-site defense from Fisher College is quite good.
Right now, Conestoga's got the kill lead right now with Savvy picking up another one. It's 24-22 in terms of lives remaining. Big kill by Frizzy as well in the building. He's great with that pistol there.
He's on a mission.
Yep.
He is really going for it right now, man.
Another one for Neb. Looks like they're going to get control of B for at least a little while here. Maybe get the first tick as well. J-Ray with a big headshot.
They have full control over it right now. All 4 members of the Fisher College squad not at the site. And here we go, counting down. B-site's getting controlled, and it's not it.
It's
they come in, and they get it controlled, and B-site secured. Conestoga, the comeback. What a performance from them, and you can see the hype on the players right there. The air fist bumps, because they're just that hyped. And as you're saying, that might be one of their first control wins they've had.
Yeah, that was big. They have notoriously struggled with control, and to be able to turn it around there, even after being down 2 rounds to 1, really big for Conestoga.
J-Ray was everywhere in that one, man. Yep. Look at that. 26 and 27 KD. Of course, the 27 is not great, but when you win, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. He was able to keep them off the point, and that's what matters really when you're playing, capping those perspectives. I don't know.
Yeah, when you're capping when you're looking at it from a perspective.
Objective.
Like that.
I was looking for objective. I was perspectively wrong.
But it worked out perfectly for him. I mean, J-Ray, 26 kills? That's crazy. That's great work there. And so something worked.
Yeah, a lot of kills for J-Ray there. Has definitely made a difference in that round. And, well, we'll see how it goes going into Hardpoint on our next map.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time before that, so we will be seeing you guys after a few short messages.
Esports is for everybody. That's what makes this so special, where there's not a lot of barrier to entry. It's, do you have a passion for gaming? That's all it really takes. There's so many different things involved in this. It really does take that full team to make a successful event run. And that's what this program does. You got the lighting going on, you got the video capture going on, you got the whole production crew that are packaging this all together, you have the shoutcasting that's happening. We want to be, that pinnacle for esports. We want students to come here, learn from industry best, and launch their career in esports. You have that new arena that's being built. To have that investment through the college, it proves a lot. We're invested in this. This can lead to something really big and something really neat and something that you're really invested in. It's $1 billion industry, and we really can't wait to see where this goes.
I don't know about you, Andrew, but I'm buzzing after that win from the Condors there. Getting a huge win on.
Yeah, that was a character round of control.
We like
I know.
wins.
I didn't know I didn't know what word you were going to finish your sentence on. I
didn't
saw the
either.
throw coming, and I just couldn't catch it.
I didn't know what word I was going to end it on either. Is best part.
Yeah, I dropped it there, but that's okay. That was a big win by Conestoga to finish up that round, coming back from 2-1 to win that 3-2, if you couldn't count.
I can't, so thank you. I appreciate that.
Perfect.
Huge comeback, man, as it
Yeah.
looked like their backs were against the ropes and they really didn't have anything going their way, and then suddenly everything went their way.
Yeah, seriously, they really dug in there to just bring what they had. They changed up their strategy a little bit, went with that risky A first capture.
B first capture.
B first capture.
The
Yeah.
inside the diner site, which I was theorizing they should have done, and
Yeah.
then maybe they heard me. Maybe I know something more than
Maybe
I let on.
maybe you could be a real part of this squad, and not just.
Maybe a coach. Maybe a
no,
coach.
no.
If any,
You're part of the squad by being here, and we cherish your
I
presence.
appreciate that. I'm sure the players definitely agree with that, and they definitely would say that I am definitely part of the squad.
Yeah, yeah.
The man that can't aim to save his life. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Maybe a little bit. I could probably
First
like,
KBM player in Conestoga Condors Call of Duty history.
That would be. That can't be the case. There
No,
has,
probably
there has
not.
to be someone.
That's
I
a
mean,
made-up stat. I'm spreading misinformation online
me
right
when
now.
I spread misinformation over the internet.
It
as
happens.
we are. Oh, if we win this one, we win the series here.
Yep.
As we are up 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, I'm hoping for it. They're going to be on Rio to play some more
Yes.
hard points. So.
And hard points what they won the first time.
Yeah, exactly. They won on their first win of the season. They won on hard point. It was a 1-point victory. So they won 250 to 249.
Yeah.
And well, they did that again today, not by 1 point, but by 3, which is another very close hard point. So I think they're going to try and stick to winning those extra points, right?
You got to hope for them.
Yeah.
And you coined the phrase empty points, or maybe you didn't coin it, but you said it.
Yeah, I was making stuff up.
No, but it's absolutely
It's a way of saying
correct.
it.
And
Yeah.
hey, that's half the point of being a caster, is making up phrases that sound cool.
Yeah.
And you said it, empty points is those points in the last 5 seconds when you think that you're safe to leave the point empty and have it not, that's
Yeah.
money in the bank, basically.
Again, yeah, I guess it really depends on if you've got an established team of people on the upcoming point or close to it, and you trust them to hold it down, and you're like, okay, well, let's get one guy on the point. Get these last little few squeezing out as well.
And that's all about just team communication and positioning at the end of the day, and that's what Conestoga was absolutely excelling at.
Yeah, and we also, I will say, in the last game of Control, we saw some really big multi-kills and streaks from Frizzy, J-Ray, Neb, Savvy. They all were doing their part, and they were all just going on streaks and getting very timely kills, which is important for that sort of thing.
Oh, it was huge. I mean, that's kind of what decided the game there. I mean, this one's going to be different. There's no lives to worry about, so they, run into more battles that you might not have seen them run into originally in that one.
Yeah, you still want to be careful, because anytime you die, if too many of you die at one time, you no longer have a good vantage point to take control there. But it's going to be a fast-paced game of hardpoint here, I can imagine, because the first one was just back and forth, and we can see that happening again. Looks like
well, we're just getting a little hub cam here of
the Brody drinking some water, Willow's
Brody
hanging
drinking
out.
some water, Rashiel with them as well. Willow, our co-commentator, not working tonight, just bumming around.
Just loves Call of Duty, dude.
Doing her thing, yeah. I mean, this is her squad really from the Conestoga teams. I'm just doing my best Willow impression, really.
Yep. It seems like they're having a little struggle with the lobby trying to get it going. So that's why we're hanging out on Condor's cam right now, and Condor cam, see what they're all up to. Wonder what Savvy and J-Ray are laughing about.
I mean, the morale is high, and that's the best part for me.
Yeah, exactly. Something really got Savvy pretty good.
You can see our Rocket League game is still open behind them there.
Yeah.
That's my Steam account. That's logged in.
I know. I gotta go log out of Epic Games.
Anyone can go on there and just trade away my my Team Fortress 2 items.
They got rid of. It is your Steam account.
Yeah, it's my Steam account in there. Oh no, I'm getting
Curtis is
outed
getting
right
doxxed.
now. As you see, Andy Bobandy 51. Everyone watching, go at him on Epic Games.
I'm Andy Bobandy.
That's not. I'm doxing you right now.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
That's you. If you type in Cove, some random dude on Epic Games is gonna get friend requests.
I didn't know.
Haha, you can't dox me in the control room.
I don't know how to change my Rocket League player name. I don't think I can do that.
Oh, as we're getting closer and closer to this game here, the vibes are high just in Conestoga here at our Waterloo campus. I mean, the esports hub is full of bodies, all there just enjoying some late night, I almost said Conestoga of duty again, man.
Conestoga of duty.
Conestoga of duty. You know what? Next time I want to say it, I'm going to lean into it.
Yeah.
You know, we see Willow and the rest of them enjoying some late night Conestoga of duty here in the esports hub, and because of all the lobby bugs we're having, we're actually getting some training in.
Oh wow, yeah. You want to
like
you want to stay sharp. You're
you're
in the zone. You want to use any moment you can get. Pull up aim trainer.
Do whatever you can to keep yourself in the matchup and just keep yourself in the night, kind of. As this is what the aim trainer for the boys looks like.
I love this camera zoom. This is incredible. I didn't know we had these capabilities here. This is a first-hand look at how locked in Neb is.
I can't do that. I'm just going to let you know right now. It would take me... I think I've passed the point of being able to do that in my life.
Yeah.
I'm too... I'm
20,
too old. 21?
Neb's older than you.
Oh, no. How is he better than me at video games still?
What?
What?
That's a possibility?
No. No.
Dude, you're the first video game I played.
Like, oh, my goodness. Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was this Dragon Ball Z fighting game on PS1 at my friend's house, because I didn't have a GameCube until I was about 8 years old. So, yeah, we had... and then the first game I owned was Legend of Zelda. So I was not playing Call of Duty when I was young. Ocarina of Time.
Nice.
It was,
a very good one.
It was a collector's edition GameCube, which had the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and a couple of the NES ones on it.
Majora's Mask is the best one. That's my hot take.
That's what I've heard. I haven't played through all of it yet.
Oh, I've played through it so many times.
I'm the same with Ocarina, but I haven't done that with Majora's Mask.
That's fair.
But it looks like we're into the match now.
Finally.
Yeah.
No more lobby bugs. And I know I said this yesterday while I was on stream with Will when we had technical difficulties for League, but that's the joys of esports being real sports, is that instead of rain delays, you get Wi-Fi delays, as J-Ray and Frizzy coming in and starting off hot.
Yep. A couple points on the board there for Conestoga. We've got decent control of the hard point right now. Neb with a headshot to keep that thing locked down.
Now, Andrew, you remember how the first one went?
Yep, very back and forth. The first team that gets there, that lead is so valuable. You want to take it and you want to keep rolling with it because, it's a very back and forth in terms of who's capturing what.
And Conestoga, much like this game, took an early lead in the first hardpoint game, and so that's going to be super crucial for them to maintain this lead. As I assume Fisher College. I mean, hey, they're going for it pretty intense still, but I would more so assume Fisher College is going to be set up for this next third point.
Yep, it looks like it's about even coverage for the next point. You can see it spawning in a couple seconds here right now, actually.
Fisher College didn't leave any empty points. They stayed on that right up until 0.
They stayed right till 0, and they already had bodies on this next hard point, which is unfortunate for Conestoga, but they're going to try and get back in there. J-Ray with a kill. A couple shots by J-Ray, but doesn't finish off the second one.
As the lead now in Fisher College's advantage, and that's exactly what I expected here, is they've gotten position here on this hard point and don't look like they're going to relinquish it.
Yeah, we've got guys lying on the floor. That's never a good sign in Call of Duty. Someone lying on the floor. But a big kill by Frizzy, trying to make his way toward the hard point. His second one, 2 headshots in a row. Can he get the third? No. Gets around the corner.
Big plays there from Frizzy. J-Ray trying to follow it up. A Hunter double. Nah, there's Neb coming back in, shutting down the double, getting a little bit of points there for Conestoga as they're trying their hardest to get back into this one.
Yeah, Lucasi cleared out a couple of Conestoga guys, but it looks like they have a little bit better position for this next hard point. And they're leaving the empty points there, but that's not really ones you need right now as it's counting down.
Yeah, now it's going to be on Conestoga to take this hard point and get their lead back in this one. If they're not able to maintain this point for majority of this minute, then that's kind of it for them. Fisher College could run away with it, but holding onto the site here, Neb ends up getting shot from the side, contested as the site, as Fisher College comes back in and takes it over.
Yeah, Fisher College is back in there, and they've got 3 guys on the hard point here, and we're going to see Conestoga trying to make this push. A couple shots by Savvy, doesn't really clear him out.
Hunter in the early goings of this one has just been dominant, 11-3 on a 4-kill streak. There's a kill by Lucasi and Dismay Scott, trying to get back into its Frizzy. He gets 1. O'Snappin kills Savvy though, as well as Frizzy. A double from O'Snappin. Oh no.
O'Snappin is really flying out there. He's moving, he's grooving, he's taking down Conestoga Condors, unfortunately. And J Ray with a big kill there, though. He's going to try and get back toward the point. 2 for J Ray. He's going to reload real quick. Can't get the third.
Unfortunate positioning there, but almost on it there. Conestoga losing that hard point, and unfortunately the score, if you look up top there, 89-40.
Fisher's pulling away with it a little bit, but Conestoga's in control of this next point. Going to try and hold it down. And a kill from Frizzy. He's taken down.
It's staying close. Conestoga is maintaining this hard point pretty good so far. I don't even think it's been contested yet, as we are almost 30 seconds into controlling this one. The score is now 89-60.
Neb's still holding.
In there.
Yeah, Neb's still holding strong behind that truck. He's just taken down now, but he got quite a little bit of momentum going. And Savvy.
J Ray as well. Oh yeah, that's what you look to see, and Savvy keeps it going. Look at the score. Keeps going up for Conestoga. They've almost had it the full minute so far. 15 seconds left.
This is one of those maps you got to be careful around. There's so many exploding vehicles that you can get caught by. I was worried about that truck. Neb with a big kill as well. But I was worried about that truck going off on the hard point, but they hold that last little bit of it, and they're going to get within 5 points now.
Yes, look at that. That's exactly what they needed to do, but they got to maintain that, as they don't have a lead to play with here. So if Fisher College is able to get this hard point, then that might still be the game for them. Conestoga really has to come out here and execute.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Big kill by Neb and Frizzy to get them on the board and get a little bit more action towards the hard point. Big one by J Ray right there.
3 different members, 3 different kills right there, as we've gotten control of it. It's 105-91, and this is what Conestoga's needed this whole night.
Yeah, everyone's doing their part. Savvy there with a big kill on Lukazi. And another one for Frizzy. 2 for Frizzy. That's huge, holding down that hard point.
He deserves the flex after that one, holding it down like a machine.
Yeah, they're going to take the lead right now. It's now 107-105. There's 15 seconds left on this hard point. Doesn't look like Fisher's going to try and get around. Lukazi kills those snapping with a grenade. That's what I'm talking about, those exploding vehicles there.
But that, unfortunately, well, fortunately for Conestoga, team kill. Love to see that, and you love to see the score be 115-105 on a hard point that Fisher College originally had control of.
Yep, we're back on this mid hard point, and got someone for Fisher College ran right through it, didn't really stop to hang around, and now it's contested and under Conestoga control. Hunter with 2 big kills though, and they're going to take the hard point again.
Yeah, you see a flanking attempt here from Savvy as they've gotten sight back in their control. All of the grenades being whipped over. Oh, snap, and getting a kill on Frizzy.
Somebody get a trophy system down there.
Please.
It's going bananas. And,
I wonder if the trophy systems are just... They're just moving so fast in this one. Not one team's able to have been maintaining control, really.
Yeah, Fisher takes the lead again. They're up by 10 points now. And Conestoga's going to try and get back in there before the last 13 seconds. A big kill by Frizzy, and he's taken down.
Yeah, I thought he had time to use a little bit of tacticals to his advantage, but unable to. The score, 140, and if they hold on until the end, it might be 145. 144-117. Conestoga's still right into this one as well. Frizzy playing really good, 15 and 11.
Yeah. Sneaky kill by Savvy there, hiding behind that door. He's taken down, unfortunately. And there's no one for Neb on the hard point. It's now 144-123.
Just the killing field.
Yeah, a double kill for J Ray. That is big. That keeps things locked down.
3 for J Ray. Oh, he can't get the 4 he wanted so bad, and you could see it.
Yeah, you know, he was going for it, but that guy came out of nowhere around the corner on him. And Conestoga loses control of this hard point. It's now under Fisher's control.
Yeah, Fisher with the execution there. Absolutely really good.
Shooting him in the ankle.
Being played.
Points contested. Frizzy stayed on that point for a long time before taking down. Or, sorry, that was Savvy, but he was able to get a few points there. Now nobody's on the hard point. Conestoga has a chance to get a couple points, and they're going to leave this one.
They're staying.
Yeah. They're going to leave this one, try and pick up the next point. You can see 3 of them already on it, and Neb blocking out that last angle.
Yeah, they're setting up their defense for it, but you can see her Hunter coming in from a unique angle and able to get the first kill down. Taking over the hard point is Fisher College, and they're able to do so.
Yep, nobody on it right now, but a couple big kills. Gets Conestoga back in the respawn point, and Fisher's going to take control here.
Yeah, as we're slowing down a little bit here, Conestoga is regrouping before coming back out and taking this over. We'll see a little bit of a speed play here. It is now contested, so Fisher knows Conestoga's here.
Yep. Conestoga gets control again of the hard point, though, and bringing 2 points back onto the board after a couple big kills by Neb. And we got one more Fisher guy. Hunter and Lukazi take down Conestoga. And a big one by Desmay Scott. They've got to really get this next hard point and get some control here, or Fisher is going to run away with this one.
Yeah, it's now 185 to 144. Conestoga's not out of this at all, as they were in a similar position to this before. I mean, Fisher College was in this position almost exactly, down 50. They got down 80 points at one point, so it's going to be Conestoga to come back, but actually come back, unlike Fisher College.
Yeah, exactly. Conestoga has been controlling this first hard point on and off a little bit, but Lukazi is on a 5 killing spree, takes out everybody nearby the hard point, and we're going to see Fisher College take control again. They can't win it on this one, but they can get darn close, so we're going to see Conestoga really try and get them out of there.
Yeah, Conestoga's going to have to pick up some really big kills here and able to maintain this hard point, and they got to see that score rise. 150, 197. It's just not enough quite yet.
Some really good holds. I think Savvy was stunned there. He didn't see the guy on top of the building, and that leads him to get killed.
Yeah, neither team was capturing it there. They were all just fighting around it, but here we are, the hard point in control of Fisher College. It's only going to be up for 5 more seconds, and Conestoga is losing a lot of ground here on the new hard point.
Yeah, Conestoga's down two hard points, and Conestoga needs at least like full control of, so it's going to be a tall order of them, but it's not impossible, you know.
But here we are. We have to see it. We have to see it. And I want to see it to believe it. It's 211 to 160. Lucasi killing spree times 10.
Oh, man.
That is just
Lucasi
unreal.
is snapping. He's the new O-Snap. And 11th kill on Frizzy there. And a 12th one on J-Ray. He is just holding down the hard point.
The Lucasi counter keeps going up. 13 kills in a row now. And we keep watching that. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. This has been a crazy performance. And there it is. It's over. Savvy stops it at 14.
Wow. What a performance by Lucasi right there. It's going to make it really tough for Conestoga now. Only 25 points away from the win for Fisher. I almost called him Fraser again. Only 18 points away from the win here. And Conestoga needs to really hold these next few points down.
Yep, this right here is going to be the most important hold of the entire game. This middle hard point for Conestoga. Just the center of them all. They've held it down pretty good once before, but it's going to be on them to do good again. Double kill from Neb. Double kill from Savvy. That's exactly the defense needed.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge for them right now. They really need that sort of thing, right, to keep this hard point clear and just get as many points as they can, get back within this one. Another one by Neb, but he's taken down by O-Snap.
Yeah, but putting up a good defensive effort here, Conestoga, you like the positioning they're in, and if you look at the score, they're all the way up to 195, about to be at 200. It's a 35-point game.
Yeah, big one by J-Ray, but unfortunately, if they can't get back on the hard point...
They have to get to it.
Yeah, they got to get to it.
As we see, there's 5 ticks left until it's over. 4-3, they have contested it. There's only going to be 5 seconds left on this one, so they're going to have to be running around. 1 left, and they stay holding on. If Conestoga holds this the whole way, they have a chance to win, but they have to hold it the whole time. It's 3 ticks away from win for Fisher College.
Yeah, this is a tall order for Conestoga, but if there's anyone who can do it, they've been playing great, and hopefully they can hold it together. But O-Snap and Lucasi clear out most of Conestoga. It's not looking great for them.
They got to stay on it. It's 248 now, 2 ticks away, 249, and there it is, 250. Conestoga unable to take the hard point game, and we are going all the way to the best of 5.
You don't say. That's well, it's going to be finally the last map. It's going to be Search and Destroy, and yeah, just Conestoga got a little overpowered there. They lost some of the hard points they really needed. Just that Lucasi gun, like 14 kill streak there. Oh. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Just incredible there, and just
33 and 18.
Yeah, everything in the statistics adding up for the Fisher College side, and it's going to be a tall order here for Conestoga to keep the morale up and win this last game coming off of a loss.
Yeah, we got a long night of Call of Duty for these boys, and they're making it as long as it can be going into Game 5 on Search and Destroy. Hope they take it.
That's all you can really say at this point, as this has just been an absolute war of attrition from both sides. They're spending every resource they got, all the energy they can muster, and it's really going to come down to this last map. Andrew, do you have any predictions?
I don't want to cast or curse anybody, so I'm not going to make any predictions. But I'm predicting they will play Call of Duty and the lobby will only leg out once.
Only once?
Hopefully only once.
I think we're going to have no legouts. I think we're going to go right into our game, and that's going to be smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing, hopefully smooth sailing right into Search. I forget what map it will be on, but it is Search.
I couldn't tell you. That was like a whole day and a half ago. That was
a long time ago.
We've had a lot of Conestoga of Duty so far. I'm leaning into it.
Yep.
We've had a lot of Call of Duty so far in this one. So
Con of Duty.
Con of Duty.
Yep, Con of Stoga. And we got hopefully they can regain their composure, keep it together, because we've seen some really good things from Conestoga tonight, and they've been working hard, and hopefully they continue to, they're.
It's been a good game.
They're doing what they can.
Yeah, as we're 2-2 in the match series, I really felt good about that last one, but barely holding on at the end there. Fisher College Conestoga made an attempt at the end to keep them in it, but unable to, unfortunately, as it's 11:35 p.m. Eastern time. So this is a test of the boys, and to quote Coach Carter, they're student athletes. Student comes first. A lot of these guys probably had classes early this morning.
Yeah, that definitely adds up, and they're facing a team. I guess Fisher would have probably had school too, but they're everybody's got school.
I guess
we got school tomorrow too.
It adds up for all of us, and
yep.
Some of us wake up earlier than others for their school, and
yes,
we'll see how it gets handled.
I've got a wonderful 4 hours sleep ahead of me. So looking forward to that.
Make sure you tune into 88.3 CJIQ 6 to 9 in the morning for the news, and for just everything.
Yeah.
I'm used to news because that's what I was doing when I was waking up at 4, but you're hosting, so make sure you turn into CJIQ
we're
to
gonna
hear.
be talking about things. I'm not going to make any mistakes in general.
Your very own Andrew Ireland on the radio waves, but for now, waiting to get into that last, and the internet.
On the internet?
I listen to it. I won't lie to you. I listen to more things on the internet nowadays. That's where I watch.
I just meant this is on the internet. Yeah. Radio, internet, YouTube, Twitch.
We're everywhere.
We are global outreach.
As we're getting closer and closer to this last game, Search and Destroy.
On Invasion.
You have any notes?
There's more cars that explode on this map.
Oh, let's go. Random nades.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, Search and Destroy. So you only have one life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Conestoga has their fair share of matches on Invasion, so they're going to be familiar with this map for sure. I mean, obviously, everyone, they play Call of Duty. They're going to be familiar.
I hope so.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing them kind of try and take control here with hopefully an early kill or two.
Yeah, they are on defense, so they're expecting the action to be coming to them. They have a little bit of a split here.
Got the angles. A couple shots.
There it is. First blood to Neb. The first blood of our Search and Destroy games, and that's exactly what you're looking for. A 4v3 is a huge advantage here for Conestoga.
Exactly. Takes out OG Snappin', who's been one of the better players on Fisher as well, so you want to take that guy down if you can. So you don't know exactly who you're getting, but a couple shots at Frizzy. He's unfortunately taken down by Lukazi in the middle. J-Ray with a big kill on
Coming
Desmond
right back
Scott.
into it.
Yep. Stick 3-on-2.
They know they're at A site here, Conestoga, so they're going to be trying to come over there, but Hunter ends up taking one down with J-Ray. That's a tight little angle.
Yeah, great kill by J-Ray. Try to finish him off with a pistol.
Unable to get the kill.
Trying to get to safety as well. Reload.
And there's the win. Big kill there. Not from J-Ray, but from a helping hand. And that's all it takes sometimes. Conestoga takes the first one. And, of course, this is best of 6. So we'll see how it goes.
Good work by Savvy to get just behind there. He knows that guy's hurting already. He just needs to get a shot or two on him. And he finds him in the middle of nowhere.
Is this best of 6? Or is this first to 6?
First to 6.
Okay. Appreciate that. As we have taken the first one here. And now it's on attack. And maybe on Invasion it's going to be a different look. Maybe defense is preferred.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. But as of right now, I just hope whatever Conestoga is doing is the preferred thing.
That's absolutely what I would hope. I mean, you got coaches in there with them. The hub's pretty full of people. They've got a lot of support. And they definitely had an opportunity to talk before this game. The first kill going out is Snappin', killing OJ Ray.
Yep, OJ Ray taken down by Snappin'. And Conestoga still trying to push toward this B side.
Unable to get the shot though, Neb.
Yeah, a couple shots by Neb. Hit markers, no finish. Savvy with a kill though, and they're on the board now. Looks like they're going to go for this plant.
An early plant. Lots of members still alive, but they just felt comfortable, I guess. And
Yeah,
you know, look at the positioning.
Yeah, turn the tides a little bit. You've got a hold now, and you can just let them come to you. You're in a good spot. There's Frizzy with a kill.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Frizzy gets on the board real quick, and now it's a 3-2 man advantage for Conestoga.
And you see Savvy here gets shot in the back, so they at least have information now on where Fisher College is going to be coming from. They have 15 seconds to hold on, so really they should just hide and let time do its thing.
Yep.
Because they have the bomb down, so they can just shoot them as they defuse it.
Desme takes down Neb. I don't know if Frizzy knows where he is.
Well,
won't get the defuse though, so Conestoga wins this round as well, even though they were all killed.
That was, a little bit of a nail biter.
Yeah.
And you see them, they're happy about it, but we've seen them a lot happier in the past. But
yeah, it always feels weird winning on the bomb explosion, but hey, take it where you can get it.
Yeah, and taking a 2-0 lead here, Conestoga, they've been on a roll now.
Yep.
Dare I say it?
Yeah, at least in this search and destroy, they've been doing well. They're switching guns. You gotta press buttons before the game starts, and they're on defense. It looks like Fisher is going to go for a bit of an A push this time. They've been favoring that site.
And Conestoga back on defense. They did a very good job defending A the first time, so we'll see if they're able to do it again. The bomb. I wonder if they know that that's it. As the first blood comes out from Frizzy.
Yeah, we had quite a bit of time pass by there before that first kill. Lucchesi takes down Neb, and it's now 3-on-3.
Frizzy's got a chance here for something special, but revealing his position. So they now know there will be a flanker, but he still has a chance to make a game-changing play.
Yeah, it looks like Fisher has turned everybody over to go to site B after A was contested a little bit.
There's Dismay Scott getting the bomb down. A big counter kill from Frizzy.
Huge. He got the spray. Bomb is down. It's 2-on-2, but Frizzy stays alive, and that's very important right there.
They jumped down from the ceiling on him, and he was still able to get the kill. No scope necessary. It's on O-Snap in to go down to Frizzy from a headshot. Now it's just Dismay Scott to go down to a headshot, too. J-Ray and Frizzy, man.
Crazy. They popped off right there. Great play by Frizzy to get that first kill and also get those shots, distract the second guy. J-Ray swipes in for the headshot.
J-Ray, you see him there on the esports cam. He almost looked confused on how hard he just popped off there.
Yep.
Beautiful headshots from him and Frizzy, able to take the rounds when it really looked like they shouldn't have.
Yeah, nice little subtle smile from the guys. They're happy about that round for sure because it was, they were down 3-2. The bomb was planted and turned around very quickly.
And whoa, we're halfway there. On the journey to 6.
Whoa.
There,
I'll
sings that
save
song.
everybody. John Bon Jovi?
Oh, wait, is it Bon Jovi? I thought that was Journey.
No, it's definitely Bon Jovi.
Dang it, I think Journey's the one that sings the...
Oh, we had Exploding Car that
Nights.
got survived. Oh, snapping with the first blood on J-Ray, though.
Don't like to see that. J-Ray, a big member of this Conestoga team. I mean, came up clutch in that last round.
Yeah, you want to have J-Ray on the map as much as possible, but we got faith in the rest of the guys to see what they can do.
They do have bomb in their possession still, so it's not like, it's all for naught.
Yeah. The good thing about Call of Duty is when you're on offense, it doesn't necessarily tell the offensive team. Sorry, a lot of things started happening in the middle of the thing. Savvy with a big kill stays alive, and he's taken down.
It was going to be on Savvy to get 4 kills there to clutch up that round. And the first one for Fisher College, it's 3-1 now, but you were saying...
Oh, I was saying it doesn't necessarily show where the bomb is like some other games, so they have that like veil of secrecy a little bit. They can use it to their advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're switching sides again as a back and forth game here. 3-1 advantage for Conestoga, so they're sitting where they want to be sitting. Absolutely.
Yeah, they really want to. They really want to be ahead. That's always a good spot to be in a match of any sort. You want more vague commentary from me?
Get the pucks in deep, get the bodies going.
I thought we were spectating a Conestoga cam, and I was like, he's right behind him, but we were quickly on the Fisher College cam there.
And here we see Conestoga back on defense. This attack did not work out quite for them. We see this A site and mid control really get on display, and it's weird that A site is so close to mid as the first kill of the round going out to Dismay Scott.
Quite a lot of setup before that first blood there, but we see Fisher College is going for the plant now on that A site. Got a stun. They know they're after them. Yeah.
The exploding car doing damage. I thought they were about to get a kill with it.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Almost able to get the kill in the doorway there. Conestoga ends up losing Safi in the process. It's going to be up to Neb and Frizzy. Now just Frizzy to get this round in Conestoga's favor, and they don't. It's now 3-2, and Fisher College on a roll, it looks like, just like Conestoga was once upon a time.
Yep. Rolls happen to everybody.
It was just Thanksgiving for Canada, so rolls were out the wazoo for us.
Yeah, bread rolls.
Cod rolls.
Yeah, rolling on over. But we'll see what Conestoga does on offense here.
Yeah, 3-2. They just need one round here to go in their favor to get the momentum back in their side. If this was a Valorant game, or if this was something else like Counter-Strike, I would almost say call a timeout.
Yeah. I'm so glad it's not a Valorant game.
Yeah, it would be. We'd be here probably a lot longer if we started a Valorant game as late as we started this, but we're rolling on here, and of course, battling against fatigue is this Conestoga squad. They're shooting guys, but trying not to get any of them down in the process. J-Ray gets the first one. Frizzy follows it up, but snapping. Oh no.
Oh no, yeah. Snapping came in, took down J-Ray, and now Frizzy's been taken down by Snappin. Snappin's he's dangerous out there. It's now 2-on-2. Conestoga still has bomb and are up on the B side of the map.
Slowing down a little bit here. Snappin, that angle is dangerous, man.
Yeah, Snappin hitting the drop shots quickly. He got down on Neb there, almost took him out, but Neb able to fully heal. And they're going to try and, I think they're going to try and go to B, but in a very sneaky manner.
That's what it looks like right now. It's the lack of information from both sides are what's holding them back as Safi takes down Snappin. The last alive member is Dismay.
Oh no, Savi's looking the wrong way.
But Savi has a chance to come over and to make a huge kill.
Yep, he doesn't know where Savi is. He does know where Neb is, and they're going to try and get some grenades in there.
Trying to flush him out. Of course, you have a hit marker. Dismay Scott, the last member left, has been seen, has been shot.
Another tag by Savi. If they can just hold the bomb, they're probably going to win on explosion here. But
hey, 20 seconds left. That's all it takes. Dismay Scott coming in and getting shot. Simple as that. 4-2.
Bars by Curtis Connor there, everybody. Dismay Scott getting a shot.
And then that's all it takes. That's that on the round. And I didn't think that was Neb's kill, but doing a cheeky little jump to pick it up and get the fourth win for Conestoga there. And we're switching sides over. Conestoga just needs 2 more to end this thing.
Yeah. Then it's hopefully they can pull it together. It's 4-2 is a good lead to have. Again, the psychological on that one is, well, we're up. We're so close. And let's see how it goes.
They can't take the foot off the gas pedal is the only thing. They got to keep going full energy, full force here.
They got to keep pushing these late hours of the night. Just really just give it to Fisher.
Just give it to him. As the bomb going down early here for Fisher College, it's going to be a complete retake from Conestoga.
Saved by a trophy system on the exploding car.
With the first blood. We'll see if they can continue it. Another exploding car as they're going to be running in and going for the battles.
Big kill by J-Ray with the pistol. Oh, man.
And that's it. Everyone went down there. Everything all at once to make it as difficult for us to see.
Yeah, and J-Ray's happy about that defuse. You can see them smiling.
They coordinated that like you wouldn't believe. All 3 remaining members of the Fisher College squad going down like dominoes.
Yep.
This was the final kill, and I thought this was the first one we had.
Yeah, great kill by J-Ray, able to just get in there ASAP and take down that Fisher College member who is camping, playing strategically in the building.
As we hope for nothing rocky in this game here. Winning it ASAP would be the best. 5-2 is the score here. Conestoga's got a real chance to take it and trying to get information here off the beginning of the map. Conestoga in the middle. It's Neb in a gunfight.
Yep, a couple of tags for Neb there. He gets a few hit markers. no real progress on.
So close to a kill, but not able to get it. They see the trophy system and dying trying to shoot the trophy system. That did not go out well for J-Ray here, but it's still only 4-3. Conestoga's still in this.
Still plenty of Conestoga members on the board, and we're going to see them still trying to push around B, but it looks like Savvy's going to try and get a higher ground for positioning. They know about that trophy system. There are plenty there. I feel like if you know about this many trophy systems, it's almost worth flanking over to A a little bit. There's Frizzy with a kill for Conestoga, making it 3-on-3.
And that's what it looks like they're doing. Getting positioning on A is Frizzy from the Conestoga squad side, but
Conestoga gets their own trophies down as well. Ooh, watch out. He didn't see the guy on the side. Oh,
unfortunate.
That's a spectator cam. I get a nice blue outline, but Frizzy's taken down.
The timing on a lot of these gunfights are super unfortunate. It's up to Savvy, the bomb carrier, to get it for Conestoga, and he can't. It's 5-3 now, and we're going right down to the wire in this one. Conestoga, though, has a little bit of breathing room, but that room is leaving them very quickly.
Yep, they're slowly getting taken down. Just an unfortunate miss by Frizzy there. He didn't see the guy up by the docks there and just was taken out from the flank. Well, he was trying to guard that angle.
And here we go. 5-3, Conestoga on defense, and defense has worked out for them on the past on this map.
Yeah, they've been pretty comfortable in defense, which is a good thing, and hopefully they can continue their role a little bit and watch out for these random grenades, get a good trophy system down there.
As their first kill of the round is Savvy on the explosion. You called it by saying look out for these grenades.
I love it. I know they're not random,
They
but
have a plan.
They're calculated, but they're random.
Well, if it was me and you, we just chuck those suckers.
I don't know.
I have no plan when I throw nades. I just yeet.
I'm calculating. I have a mental map of the map in my brain. But yeah, we got everybody's holding this position here. Fisher doesn't want to lose anybody.
We have a chance here for a big flank, and Neb gets a huge shot.
Great kill by Neb. He steps in and gets that flank. There's a intense gunfight right now. Everyone using that pillar. Lucasi takes out J-Ray, unfortunately.
He's been a dangerous man in this final little late. As we get later on, Lucasi gets more dangerous, it seems
Yeah,
like.
it's the two dangerous Fisher College guys left this round, and Frizzy and Neb, which are equally dangerous Conestoga players.
Osnappen has the bomb and hasn't planted it yet. They're on a site, and here's Osnappen. We're watching now. They have 15 seconds, and Conestoga has a chance to shut this down. Will they be able to? It's getting planted. Osnappen gets it. It's planted, but
Neb kills
Conestoga
Osnappen.
gets the kills. It's all up to Lucasi, who's been playing great, but if they're able to get this kill, that's the night. There it is,
There
and
he
they
is.
do
Big
it,
kill by
Frizzy. Yes, sir.
And that's a Conestoga win. They're going to defuse this bomb. Why wouldn't you?
I would hope so. I want to go home. The Condors want to go home, and especially on a dub. If they don't defuse that bomb, who knows what happens, but that ain't the universe we're living in.
Yep, we get to live in the timeline where Conestoga wins another match. Bring it down to the wire in Game 5 against Fisher College.
And that's all you can really hope for there. 2 wins on the season now. Fisher College, I mean,
fist bumps all around for the boys.
They put up a great fight. That's all I got to say. Fisher College never once was out of those games.
Yeah, no, Fisher College, kudos to them. They played well as well, but Conestoga able to get the edge at the end of that one, and you love to see it.
Oh, yeah, they just edged them out the entire game, and that's really all it took is while they never really had the KD advantage or the kill advantage, they did have the smart advantage. They had the better strategies, and it paid off for them at the end.
Yeah, exactly. You got to love that exploding car off the bat last round there.
You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. And the number one thing that you said during the match that has resonated with me is character win.
Yeah, that was another character win for them. They didn't stop playing their game until the end of that one, and yeah, paid off.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing really more you can say with them going into it. I mean, losing 3-0 to OKC, you almost got to think like, temper the expectations, but no, they came out hot, and it might have taken all of the games, but they ended up taking it.
Yeah, they were able to keep those mentals down, like Coach Potsy was saying, or not down, but in the right space, and bring some momentum into that game. Even losing after to OKC, and just being able to put it behind them like a goalie. Don't worry about it. Focus on the next shot. And that's all you can do.
That's all it took, and I really have no closing remarks other than that was resilience on display, and the team played as a team. You could see that chemistry was on display all night, and when they weren't hitting shots, they were still backing each other up.
Yeah, that's been a big thing for them all season, making sure to use those comms, and they were definitely using them tonight.
Yeah. So a great game from the Condors Esports clan here. I mean, the first one didn't go so well. The second one much better, and you can expect some more excellent esports action tomorrow night for another amazing stream. Sadly, I won't be there for that one, and actually, we have a little post-game interview with the winners of Call of Duty. So Brody, why don't you take it away, and probably a happy little post-game interview.
Yeah.
All right, J. Ray, baby, what's good?
Talk to me.
All right, no, I need you to talk to me because what a series that was, man. Walk me through it real quick. I mean, the ups and downs, because right now you guys ended on a great up.
Honestly, through scrims the last couple of days haven't been the greatest. So like coming into today, Eric really just told us to have fun, and that's what we did out there. So we figured it out as it went on, and we found a little bit of a groove.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, it's obviously been a little bit rough. You guys got whoa, it's moody now, right?
Yeah.
You guys had a rough start to the season. Obviously, a double moody. Look at that. But then it felt like you guys really wanted to like click in. Like you guys, I guess, got humbled in that sense. That it was okay. Maybe it's gonna be a little harder than we thought. What point did you guys click in and say like, okay, we got to change our approach here?
Coming into this season, like we wanted to change our approach from how it was last season. Last season, we were like, we want to come in humble. We're not playing the best of the best, but like, we want to make sure that we're still doing well.
Right.
And then this season, after we made it here, it kind of felt like it was like, oh yeah, we were always meant to be here. We're going to be here for forever. So I'd say after the third loss is when we really clicked in and we were like, okay, we got to get back on our grind. We got to make sure that we stay in Superconference for next season, for next semester, and hopefully win this.
Yeah, hey, well, I mean, you guys are proving it now that you can do that. What is it with you guys though when it comes to hard points? Because I feel like you guys are bringing it to like 248, 247, 249 every single time.
It's just our thing. We're choke stars at the end of the map, but
no, but you're clutchers at the end.
We're clutchers map 5, but in the hard points, we've been having a little bit of a flow problem with how we flow and fill on the map. So. We've been going over that slowly, and it showed a little bit here today. We really want to start focusing on playing less ahead. I feel like we're getting too ahead of ourselves, so we're trying to play for the hard point that we're on at that moment, get as much time as we can, and then we're good at breaking because we just gun everybody down. So,
talk to me about the control then in the middle, because like I feel like you guys snuck up a little bit there, and everyone's like, wait a minute, what's going on? And the opponents had no idea.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. That control, we got to thank St. Clair for that. We took something out of their strat book. So
hey, they're a good team.
They're a good team. So we went back, we watched their VOD, we saw what they did, we implicated it into our game, and it worked for us. So
that's good. Keep it up going forward then, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe a couple mix-ups. You don't want to be too real.
I don't want to be exactly like St. Clair. I still want to be Stoke at the end of the day, but.
That's it. Now, at the end there, I mean, I want to let you go celebrate with the guys too, because like that was a huge win. We got, hopefully we'll see on our social media some VODs of you guys popping off at the end there.
Yeah.
But talk to me about, I guess, the ability to lock in at the end there, because like when it gets so close to the end and it's down to the wire, map 5, it's easy to lose track again. Either A, stop calming, or B, start thinking you're going to win before it's over.
Yeah, so our big thing that we've been focusing on a lot is our S&D. We were a good S&D team last year. I think we only dropped maybe 1. So we wanted to focus on our S&Ds, but I think you got to have a fish brain a little bit, So you got to just make sure that you forget what happened the last couple maps. Just lock in on what's in front of us. But I think what really came down to it that map was Lucasi. I'm good friends with Lucasi.
Yeah, I heard that thing. Yeah.
He told me after map 4, he's like, I told you I'm bringing in map 5, and I didn't say anything. I wanted to wait until after the game. So after we locked in and won that last map, I always told him I'm the map 5 Reaper, so I always win those.
Oh yeah, hey, and you guys did. I heard you again at the end. That's how I knew you were friends with someone, because you were just mad trash talking at the at the end there. I'm gonna give you one final word here before I let you go. Then to the camera, if you got anything on cam now that you want to say out to them.
Guys, we let you down at the beginning of this year, but I promise you it's only up from here. We got playoffs in a little bit. We're still grinding every day, making sure we're keeping up on schoolwork. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I always see the messages on Twitter and everything after that. So appreciate you guys, and hopefully we're going to bring some more dubs.
That's awesome. Hey, well, J-Ray, thanks for hanging out here. Hold up with me while I do the outro. You're give me the energy through the outro here, because tomorrow we got our Valorant GC squad going to be playing at 7 o'clock, so we'd love if you could join us. Make sure, of course, go down whatever platform you're hanging out on, get the socials into your feed. Make sure you're following every single one of them. Subscribe, follow, whatever the button says, click on it, so make sure you can keep up with Condors action, because if it's anything as exciting as that, we got a lot more in store for you. So again, Valorant tomorrow, 7 o'clock. We'll see you then.
Condor crew.